Okay, hi everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. Welcome on in. We are going to be doing an extra stream today. I know I don't normally stream on weekends, but here we are. Here we are, extra stream. I got bored. Let me change screen quickly. There we go. Hello. Hello, welcome on in everyone. I've done a bit more of this in my own time. God, it's sparkly. It's got all of its sequins on now. Oh. I know what's happened. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. My camera's gonna continuously refocus if I don't fix this. I'm gonna be like whoop whoop all day. Let me just get this bit fixing. Sorry about this. I'm normally more organized, but then I also don't normally stream on Sundays, so maybe that's what it is. A Sunday streaming curse. That should fix it there. There we go. Okay. No more refocusing, please. So I've done this last week, and then in my own time, I've started beading this side. It's so sparkly. Oh dear. But yeah, I got all the sequins on. I might add some more, but these would be like a new design. And now also, I've changed the camera a little bit. So there she is. It is leaning down a little bit more than I thought it would, but whereabouts does it lie? Where will I be working? I'll probably be working here. I think you can see all right. Basically, I've got it at a camera angle now where hopefully you can kind of see some of the beads we're putting in, because otherwise what was kind of happening was we were doing all this work last week over here, and I felt like you couldn't see half of it going in, whereas now you can. Now you can see all the texture and the sparkle still, but yeah. So this side, other than the outline now, is done. I got my other beads that I needed. I actually am putting this little bias tape along the bottom as well, because I think it will look really good blending into the bottom of the skirt, where it looks like there's something different underneath. So I put the bias tape down there. I still need to do the other side, but we'll get to that. For now, it's just, yeah, finally can actually properly show you it. It's very heckin' textured. There's a lot of beads. The hanging ones, unfortunately, do kind of go all over the place, like on here, unless it's hanging straight down, which in the end cosplay, it will, but right now it does not. And then we have her at the top. Yeah, there she is. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm currently, sorry keyboard, you didn't deserve that. I'm currently working on this side here. So I've kind of started at the edge and I'm working my way in where it makes sense for me to. So I'm kind of sticking with the same beads for a while. Right now I am just going up here. And I was also doing this bit because I had some extra thread after the sequins. So I'll probably come back into those parts since I can get them out of the way pretty quickly. A lot of the more difficult part is getting the sequins because they dictate so much where things go around them. But I've put all of those in already. I sort of did that last night and then I was like, I should probably just finish this. It takes a very long time, to be fair. I mean, we've already... Oh, is the music a bit loud? Should I maybe turn that down a little bit? Sorry. There you go, there you go. Hope that's a bit better. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've been doing a lot of it off stream, but I think even on stream, we've streamed like, how much do you think? At least 10 hours of this embroidery, I think. I mean, if we include the time it took to print it, even more. Because I think it took like 8 to 10 hours just to print the whole thing. But yeah, this is the side we'll be working on. It does mean you probably won't really see my pots of beads when I'm grabbing them, because I do have them, but they're all kind of going to be wherever. I'm not going to hit them with the embroidery, probably. That's probably where they're going to lie. But that's okay. You'll see them going into the costume, which I think is more important. I could like put it there, to be fair. Underneath where chat will end up being. Actually, do I have chat visible? I think I do. I messed around with this scene a little bit, so a few things might be a bit wacky. Where are you? Chat. There it is. Okay. That should be fine then, as long as it's visible. I don't think I put it behind anything. But yeah, also you get a nice, really close-up view of my hands. Hand stream. Okay. Yeah, I'll start from there again. I was working on this last night, and I was starting to get a bit discouraged because it felt like every 5 minutes I had to get more thread. And I was just... Oh! Rambo! Heck, welcome on in. Oh my god, Rambo, was it Friday I kept running into you, or was it yesterday? I feel like, oh no, it was yesterday because we were both in Den George stream and then we were both in B stream. I'm sorry, I wasn't following you. How goes it? I hope your day is good. And heckin' thank you for the 5 months. It's very heckin' kind of you. Welcome on in. We're gonna be doing some really close-up embroidery, so hopefully you can see it today. I mean, not that you couldn't see the entire thing, but the stuff we're working on is so small half the time. Yeah, you guys were kind of missing it a bit. So I did a bit of a change. So no more missing things, hopefully. I mean, I might still have to pick it up sometimes to, you know, hook things through the back. Why are you following me? We're just like the same people, I swear. There we go. Whee! Okay, so yeah, I still have to like fold it over and stuff like that, but it does, again, it means you can see all the lines of stitches on the back. Look at all these heckin' stitches. No, we need to put this in here. It also means I don't have to worry about it falling off the desk too much, because it's gonna naturally hang off the desk. Heckin' good stuff. Also, Eva, welcome on in. Good Sunday morning, midday, everyone. Good day. How goes it? I hope you're having a nice day. I don't normally stream on the weekends, but because I'm isolating right now, I can't go to work. So I figured, well, I've got this time, why not, you know? At least it gives me something to do. Oh dear. I was gonna stream yesterday, but then I had a migraine, not yesterday specifically, I'd had one before yesterday, and it left my eye, sometimes they leave my eye very bloodshot, and it left my eye really bloodshot, so I was like, maybe not. Very sunny but chilly day here. Yeah, we had it like that. It's sunny, but it was like 0 degrees last night, which it's not been for a little while. I guess it is still quite early in the year though. Yeah, it was getting quite hot in this sewing room recently, and then that happened. I was like, oh, no more heat. Back to the cold temperatures for us. And put that in there. Go. And then another one in there. Now you can kind of see it. Now you can kind of see what we're doing a little bit. It's not invisible work anymore. Visible work. Heck yeah. Oh! You can also see it when I ping all of my stuff. I think I got that back in the tub. The beads do be pinging. Also, Riku, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Happy heckin' Sunday. We are doing more beading. But to be honest, I do like this sort of stuff. It's just, this one is so big that it feels like I never get anything done. But I do generally really enjoy beading. It's just with one this big, it's something, that's for sure. Oh, also, I've got some new OSTs hopefully playing today. I've made a playlist now of full OSTs, and so hopefully I won't have to be finding new music all the time, because it will just, you know, automatically play the next, like, hour-long OST. And I got one for chill music, and I got one for, like, slightly more energetic music. Heck yeah. Just woke up. Nice. Very heckin' nice. I hope you got yourself a nice coffee or something. Speaking of which, I do have a cup of tea, which I should pay a bit more attention to. Oh dear. Get that in a little bit different. There you go. That's better. There we go. Oh, there, nice. We have rather cold nights still, some 5 to 8 degrees below 0. No heater in the car, so the one using the car. Oh, no heater in the car, so the one using the car used to have to scrape the windshields before leaving work. I do hope that would change soon. Can't get there. I've got it. Ah, dear. Yeah, I'm. You know, as much as a car would be nice, I can't drive, and so I don't have any of the issues that come with owning a car. It's just chilly walking to work, you know. But since I can't go to work anyway, it's not even chilly walking to work. Oh, there we go. Get that up there. Very nice. Very nice. Oh yeah, I got it far enough forward. There you go. Close. Not quite. In there. There you go. There and there. We got it. We got it. Morning, morning, Purple. How goes it? I hope you're having a good day. And hey, the Hanikins. Hi, Minimal. Welcome on in. We are doing more beading, but now from a slightly better camera angle. So hopefully you can actually see the work that we're doing as we do it. Because before it was a bit far away, but now you can see me actually adding the beads. I hope. Just got to there. There you go. And yeah, it's very shiny. I mean, I love it. I think it's great. This is exactly how I intend it. Incredibly shiny. But it is a lot. When I turn the light on, it's like, whoa. Phil. Oh. Thank you for the horn, Zay. Oh no, Rambo. It was Rambo. I'm so used to it being Zay that I'm just like, thanks for the horn, Zay. This is not. Oh, Rambo. Heck. Fell on slush a couple nights ago. Oh, left arm so stiff. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that'd be another downside of the slightly colder weather. It'd be a bit dangerous outside. Look after yourself. I hope it fixes quickly. Rambo. Coming in and you're still making the noise even when Zay's not here. I'm sure they would appreciate it. Or maybe they'll tell you you're stealing their horn. I don't know. Oh. Go. Is that going to be too many? No, I think that should be fine. Each time I'm doing these stitches, I'm having to judge how many beads to put it in so it looks like a continuous line. That's difficult. You cheeky boy, very. Our life would be a lot more difficult without a car. We had two a few years ago, but finances didn't allow that. It's usually me going to work by bus. Buses don't go that often. Yeah, to his place of work. That's kind of the situation that I'm in. And the bus system's okay, but the train system is very, very slow. Like, and on Sundays we talk like one bus an hour and then one train every 3 hours. And so it's like really infrequent. That's okay, I'm used to it, but it does mean like I often get into work very early, and also I have my shift where I have to leave an hour earlier than everyone else, otherwise I'd have to wait 2 extra hours to get home because it's so late in the day. I mean, I'm lucky my workplace accommodates the fact that my transport is terrible, but yeah. It's a bit of a pain, that's for sure. Hey Jelly, guess what? What? Oh, and Mama, welcome on in. I hope I'm doing well. I hope you're also doing well. Got lots and lots and lots of beading to do, which is heckin' good work. Heckin' good work. I enjoy this work. Ah, dear, love you all. Oh, thank you, Riku. Heckin' thank you. Riku being a sweet bean again today. Oh. There we go. You know, this is maybe one of the few jobs that actually sometimes feel like it goes a little bit quicker on stream. Because when I'm off stream, I like every 15 minutes or so I take a break. Whereas on stream, I'm just like, oh no, I can keep doing this. This is fine. So I'll I'll do 15 minutes. Probably have got to the end of my thread and then I'll take a quick break. I'll be like, I'm doing a great job. I deserve a break. Whereas, yeah, when I'm on stream, none of that. So this might be one of the few jobs I've done that is actually quicker on stream. Oh dear. To there. Not a sweet bean, you're a salty one? No. No, I don't think so. BOB, no more tea. Heck yeah, you get yourself some more tea. I'll start drinking my tea in a minute. I've already had a very nice chai tea this morning. Oh, very tasty. Enjoy your tea. Yeah! Techno, welcome on in! Techno, I am not the Amsterdam TwitchCon winner. I will be lucky to get in, to truth be told. I know... Okay, so here's the thing, Techno. I watched the video, which I recommend to anyone who enjoys cosplay and wants to watch a cosplay contest. I watched the TwitchCon San Diego 2019 video, God, the bar of entry is so high. They were all so good. But like, yeah, it's very inspiring. It makes you want to like do better and try harder. But oh my god, everyone was so good. So now I'm like, I think I'd be quite lucky to get in, let alone win. Because I'm assuming, I think this is the first time TwitchCon Amsterdam has had a cosplay contest. So I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of people that are quite excited to enter it. So, lucky to get in. Are you coming to Amsterdam? Come on, Jellywood. No. I appreciate the sentiment, I really do. But I would highly recommend you to have a little look at the previous winners and then back at me. And then back at the previous winners and then back at me. And you will understand. Oh dear. No, my goal is to get the costume ready to enter. I just need to get it entered. And I think I'll be proud of that. I mean, a lot of what I'm doing with this costume anyway is trying to like make a... I'm trying to make a competition level cosplay very cheaply. So if I can finish this and get it entered, then technically I've achieved my goal just by entering a competition with a cosplay that is made this cheaply. Being positive, I appreciate it. Is there a link? !comp will take you to the competition page. !cosplay will take you to the cosplay page, the cosplay that we're making. So if you want to learn more about the... Oh, wait, you mean previous? No, I don't have a link to it. Sorry. I thought you were just asking if you were going to enter either, which would be pretty heckin' cool. Oh dear. We know Jelly. Why you win? Because if she doesn't, I'm no. If I don't win, it is because I am not the best cosplay there. Morning Feathered, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. How goes your cosplay crafting? Anyone who doesn't know, which I think most of you will at this point, but Feathered makes cosplays on their own channel as well, and they are also making a competition cosplay, although for a different cosplay competition. They're entering Ultimate Online Cosplay Contest, another one with an incredible, like, it's just exceptional quality. Everything that enters that is just exceptional. So yeah, if you want to watch another big cosplay, comp, the where is it? Down there. See that? Those are your commands. They're flicking around here. Oh dear. It does smell your audio. Oh, bless you. That's very heckin' kind. I'm going to try. I'm going to try and get in though. I did fix it. Put photos up on cosplay site. Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Well, 2 seconds because I've just sewed through for beads, and then I'll be right with you. That's the problem with beading. You get stuck in positions you have to finish the action for. Oh, and thank you for putting the competition link. For any cosplayers who make cosplays on Twitch, things like this might be a really good competition for you. If you are like looking at Amsterdam. If you live in America, don't worry. There is another competition in October for TwitchCon San Diego. Let me have a look so you get some nice elbow view right now. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you fixed it? Heck yeah! Oh, honestly, you can't even tell that anything. It's oh, very heckin' pretty. Wait, I need to put a little heart on it. There you go. Oh, heck yeah! Nicely done. Only thing I make on Twitch is everyone's heart melt with positivity. That's important too. Character is secret at the moment. It's a character from Kung Fu Panda 2. Oh! Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh my god, that's a cool one. Oh, very heckin' interesting. Oh dear. Pooh? I don't think so. Pow! Riku, you come in and just poo? No way! Oh my god. Kills me. Oh, right. Wait, what am I meant to be doing on the other side of this one? I go up on that bit. Ah, okay, this is a really long one. I can do a bit from the top, but this is quite a long one, to be honest. Let's, So the other side I actually need different beads for, because this bit we use the slightly thicker beads. Hopefully you can see the difference on camera. I know how to spell his name. Oh no, not Pow. Okay, have fun. Hope you nail it. Yeah, Feathered is a very talented cosplayer. Again, if you enjoy cosplay streams, if you want to see more of cosplay, I would recommend Feathered. They are very, very good. And they stream a lot of their work. Kind of similar to what we do here, where we make costumes and we stream the work process. Yeah, it's kind of similar. Feathered does the same heckin' thing. So if you like it here, you'll probably like it there too. Feathered often does quite ambitious builds as well. Like, traditionally we do smaller builds on this stream, but Feathered often does quite ambitious ones. When's the Waluigi cosplay? Oh, I don't know, I feel like I'd have to hit some kind of goal to do the Waluigi cosplay. Also, hi Grobbit, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. The Pope was poo, and I thought it was with two oat poo. Also, if you like making people jump, yeah. I think a lot of people here like making people jump, you know? And Feathered is actually a jumpy person. Whereas these days, I am not so jumpy. Feathered is still jumpy, so you could probably quite easily make Feathered jump. Thank you for the horn! Rambo, I swear. Rambo. There we go. Okay, if you don't like it here, the cult won't let you leave. We're not a cult! 0! No cult! My stream tends to be pretty laid back, except for a jumpy bit. Most of my chat. No end. I'm not surprised. See, I used to like full on when the horn would go, I'd like jump out of my skin. But these days, I guess because it's like the same noise, I'm quite used to it. So that particular noise doesn't jump me so much. And also because the horn only plays like once every 10 minutes or something, right? So I have some time to prepare myself, because I'm like, right, well, the next time it can't happen again for a while now. So, safe. Heckin' safe. I did used to have it on no cooldown. That was something. That was something. There'll be a few people here that remember the no cooldown. I'm sure everyone else enjoyed it, but Jesus, that was hard. It was just so jumpy all the time. Smooth. I have 9 lives at the time. Cult of Jellies. We're not a cult. We're not a heckin' cult. Oh dear. Wait, does Mama have a cool profile pic? Ooh. Wait, I need to look at it. 2 seconds. I wanna see. Can I see it by clicking your name? Oh! I can. That is heckin' cute. Aw, little pig. Cult. No cult. No cult. Yay. And I think it's meant to be on the outside, but I've done it the wrong way around. That's okay. I'll curl it back in now. Oh, that's only 3. I need one more bead. Oh, I need one bead. I knew it was meant to be close to the sequence, but I think it was meant to be the other sequence. Oops. That's okay. We'll live, we'll live. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Honestly, the weight of this thing, it is just constantly, it's hefty. And it shifts a lot now because it's got all the beads in it. That's okay though, that's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Happy luck and heck yeah. Kool-Aid, wait, there's my fantastic, thank you, Isocia. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. How goes it? Oh dear. It's very heckin' sparkly over here. All the beads, so many beads. So many heckin' beads. Right, let's tie this one off and we'll get some more thread. Feel the stitching along the back now. Just here for Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid? Are we lurking? Oh, have a nice lurk, Riku. Yeah, look after yourself. A good heckin' day. It's so sparkly. It's very heckin' sparkly. I mean, I am a fiend for sparkles, so I don't know if I can make a competition cosplay without it being covered in sparkles. I think I got to. Every time I got to. I'm gonna kill time about to head off to theatre. Ooh! Oh my god, did you send me bees? Wow. Thank you for the heckin' bees. We like bees here. And coffee. Yeah, get some heckin' coffee. Oh, also, Kent, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, dear. Welcome, welcome. How heavy will this be? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not sure, really. What I'll probably end up doing is when I finish the cosplay, I will weigh myself without the cosplay and then weigh myself with the cosplay. And I think that's going to be the best way of finding out how much it costs, how much it weighs. That's how I'll figure out the price. I'll do it by weight. Teapot, if anyone wants it. Oh, I would, but I have just made a cuppa. I appreciate the offer though. Very heckin' kind. What play are you doing? I love the theatre. Oh my god, Isocia makes so much stuff for plays.
No, that's
a heckin' lot of damage. That's another person. If you're looking for cosplay stuff, you can check out Isocia. They do a lot of. I'd say they're just a very talented sewer with costumes. So if you're looking for like some techniques, some more informative stuff, definitely check out Isocia. They also do a lot of stuff for theaters. Yes, very heckin' cool. Oh, and Hut, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Hi, how goes it? Hut, are you entering any costuming competitions anytime soon? Do you think? Maybe? I'm just curious. I hope you're doing well. We are doing a lot of hecking beading. I'm doing Matilda the musical at the moment. I'm the costume supervisor. Oh my god. I can supervisor role. Do you get like a nice chair and maybe some sunglasses with that? Oh dear. Oh, not too slow? No. That's fair though. You gotta craft at your own pace. Otherwise it's not gonna be fun. Alright, that's knotted a bit before I got to the knot, so I'm just gonna do another knot in it. Why not? Oh, it's one of those chairs, right? One of the director kind of style chairs where you sit a little higher than everyone else. Does that stuff you did? Oh, itchy ears. Oh, the Elden Ring armor. Okay, so I am not going to play Elden Ring. No, not really interested. I like Souls, but they're not my favorite style of game, and there are some games I actively want to play. Although technically I might be playing Bloodborne, but not Elden Ring. But I have been looking. I have been looking at the armors and the monsters as well. I've been looking at all of it because I'm like, wow. This is some cool stuff. There was one that I found that I really love the design of, but I don't really have the strength to pull it off, I think, because it would end up being quite a hefty cosplay. Oh, what was their name? Something the Grafted, I believe, was their name. And oh my god. And they have all these like arms sticking out of them. And it looked like they had like oh, it was so cool. Like the arms sticking out of the dragon bits. But then there's like a human head in there. Oh. I loved that. I thought that was such a cool design. Again, like, because it's so bulky, you'd need some, like, physical strength probably to wear such a large costume, which is probably physical strength I don't currently have. But I did think it was cool. How's your death count? I haven't been counting. Smart. Just chilling with it, heck yeah. Where's the theatre? Chilling, cough, cough, dying. Oh, is it him? Can I show you one of the armor sets? Could you pop it in the Discord so that everyone could see it? Because I'll be honest, it's really rough for me to hand out permits because I can't bloody type. If you pop it in the Discord, then we can watch it from there if that's okay. Because I think I might stop permitting as much because it's a pain. It's a heckin' pain. It'd be fine if I could type, but because I can't type, I end up typing everything out like 20 times. Yeah. Also, Danny, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Up north near me in the UK, don't have proper theatre, so renting one out and you'll be good. I can post some pictures. I'd love to see them. Oh dear. Alright, this one's gonna need to be bent a little bit. And then pulled in, sorry. This bit's a little bit, whenever I'm going around a curve that's so tight, I normally put extra stitches into the beads to like bend them where they need to go. A little difficult, but there you go. Difficult to show you, but not so difficult to do. I walk past the theatre every corner. Thank you, it's so nice to talk to other creatives. I'm not imagining Matilda in a Yorkshire accent. What do you mean? Oh, I love, honestly, Matilda's great. That's a really fun one. I imagine that's a really fun one to be in the production for as well. A lot of big characters. There we go. And up there. God, that's not going through in the right place at all. We have interesting accents up there, but think Dales rather than deep Yorkshire. Try not to give away my location. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, please do not anyone in chat dox yourself. I'll just have to delete you. Just delete you completely. Post it. Ooh. It's super detailed set that looks reasonably easy to make from leather. Okay, so you're gonna go down the leather route. Let's have a look. Cosplay ideas. There it is. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that is so nice. Yeah, I can see what you mean being it made out of leather. You could do a lot of silver work on it still, though. It looks like it's got a lot of, like, hefty beads with maybe some bones. That's so cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. Very heckin' nice. Very... honestly, this is the thing with Souls games. They have no right to look as pretty as they do, with all these, like, darker colours. And then you look at the armor sets, you're like, Jesus, the detail they've put into this. So cool. It's so cool. Eat it! Mop! Can I heckin' help you? Can I heckin' help you? What am I eating? Oh, I thought you said lotion. No lotion. Behave, guys! Behave! Yeah, big behave. Oh, dear. Shoulder plates look metal too. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. I got... Oh, Tisa! Welcome on in. I got my sewing machine. I got my sewing machine like 3 months ago. My mum doesn't think I should get a serger yet. Do you think I should get a serger yet? Or learn more about sewing machines? No, don't get a serger if... okay. Obviously, it's down to you. And if you have a lot of disposable money, fair enough. If you've got lots of disposable money, yeah, okay. I would recommend don't get a serger straight away. Just because, in my mind, sergers, embroidery machines, they are luxury items for when you're a bit more competent at sewing. And, I mean, in no offense to you personally, but if you've only been using a sewing machine for a few months, the likelihood is you might find you're going in a specific direction with sewing at some point, and 3 months is quite early. Plus, you can still make a serger look and seam on a sewing machine. It just takes a little bit longer. So it's not like you miss out on anything by not having one. Again, if you have a lot of disposable income and you are able just to fund this whole thing, then fine, you're all good. But for the average person, I'd recommend waiting a little bit longer before getting things like sergers and embroidery machines, because they are a little bit more specific in what they do. They don't do the whole range of things like a sewing machine does, and it will limit you a little bit more potentially if you're just starting. Yeah. I'm running Elden Ring on medium to low settings, and it's so heckin' pretty. Heck yeah! Evil armor smith lava. I'm still itching to get into armor and blame the chats we have. Heck yeah! Don't get a surge straight away. You can still surge with zigzag instead of using the pattern that requires one. Exactly. Yeah. It is. You are potentially spending a lot of money on something you will struggle to use, or because threading that thing's a bloody nightmare. And it's bulky, and we don't even know if you're going to end up sewing projects that need a serger. You might end up going down a specific route that would never use the serger anyway. So you could very well end up buying something that you'll never use once you really find your stride in sewing. Yeah. Oh, you did a helmet? Alright, 2 seconds. I put myself in the beading position, so I'm going to put these through. And then I'll be right with you. Me and Serges are not friends. It cuts. It does cut. Oh god, yeah, it does. It'll cut. You know, again, if you get everything prepared, it's not so bad. I always think the threading of it's the worst bit. Like, threading a sewing machine is one thing. Threading an embroidery machine is one thing. Threading a serger? Oh, hell. Absolute hell. Put yourself in the beading position. I did put myself in the beading position. Oh, yeah. That looks more like a full armor build. Whereas this looks more like you could do a lot of fabric work. And then this is, yeah, like that's proper armor there. You could do some fun stuff with the body painting though. Oh dear. If you catch the back of your projects, you can ruin the project in one stitch, instant hole. Yeah, so like in sewing machines, they'll sew for you, and if you make a mistake, you can unpick it. Sergers will cut your fabric as they're serging. So if you make a mistake, done. A lot less forgiving. Body painting, yes, yes. I was given a serger many years ago. It's out of my cupboard for about 5 years before I had the guts to use it. Now I couldn't live without it, especially for 4-way stretch fabric. Yeah, stretch fabric I think is the one thing where serging can make it a lot easier, but I would still recommend getting used to it on a sewing machine first, because there are still going to be like things like, for instance, bras is a really good example. Predominantly uses stretch fabric with just some mesh, and you can serge a lot of a bra, but you can't serge everything. And so you're still going to want to be reasonably competent in sewing machine stuff. Oh dear. Probably not. No! It's great for Jersey. Unless you turn off the knife. Never turn off the knife. Guess what happened to me on Friday? What heckin' happened? I got some tea and hot cross buns. Heck yeah, Grobit! You're snacking good. I still have yet to get some hot cross buns. We've been having some really nice Welsh cakes. Like when Shiny got them home, they were still hot from like the stone. Oh, so heckin' good. Yeah, I haven't got any, because of that, I haven't got any hot cross buns. We have a baked good in the house already. I had to do some extra embroidery to cover the hole. Oh, hard. I have to use angle grinder on Aries armor, and watching streams is not conducive to good focus. Oh no, you're good. Hut, good luck. I hope it goes well. Oh dear, I feel you. Yeets in general direction. Heck yeah. Can you yeet one at me too? Just yeet it towards Wales, I'll get it. Oh dear. Take care, Hut. Yeah, take care, Hut. We'll just be here beading away. Like we do every day. There we go. Whee! Oh! Sorry, Hut. Automod thought you were making a sexual reference. Like garment and knits are stretchy. Okay, so I figured serges are good for that especially. They are, but you still need a basic knowledge of sewing those fabrics. I mean it's in no rude way, because I know 3 months into sewing, I was still struggling with my machine. They are really good for that. But would you say that you're competent on it on a sewing machine already? Because there'll be some things you can't serge. I'd say if the answer is no, wait. Oh, now I have. Will you guys stop putting heckin' sex in my chat, please? Guys, honestly, I swear, all of these heckin' sex-based terms, like filth. Oh god. Sorry, our auto mod's on a little bit higher than usual because we're taking part in Women's History Month on Twitch. But to take part, you needed to set your moderations a little different, and we've always had quite low moderation on our channel, so there probably are some words getting caught that normally wouldn't. But yeah, that's why. We're so lewd, it just started blocking us in general. It's just like, listen, Grobit's saying something, so we're just gonna make assumptions it's lewd, and we'll block it. We'll block it instantly. I swear! You didn't think that was gonna get caught? Oh dear. Oh no, cotton woven, yeah. I'd say continue with the machine a bit, see how you get on, and then when you're a bit more confident, again, because it is a luxury item, and what you don't want to happen is you try making some stuff that is stretchy, find out that it's actually not for you, and it's not something that you enjoy sewing, and then you've bought a whole serger for nothing. Especially with them being hundreds of pounds. Like, they are more expensive than sewing machines. So, ooh. What sex? I'm a child of God. Listen, it's currently fingers, filth, and child. Which, you know what? Questionable. Surging can be the best thing ever or your worst nightmare. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. Also, Tisa, you might look in the area to see if you have any makers studios or like craft places where you can rent these things, because then you could rent a serger, see if you like it, see if you get along with it, and if you don't, you just give it back. I know we have 2 in the area, one that is specifically like a maker studio, which is like for like 3D printing, laser cutting, stuff like that, and they do have a few machines. But then there's also a place that specializes more in machines, and you can just go in and use them, and you pay for the time that you use it. Yeah. And I live in the middle of nowhere. And I still get 2. Dear. Child got auto-modded. I think it was the context of child, but yes. I want to work on my costume, but left arm, oh, purple. Well, you have to rest yourself, because otherwise you're just going to make it worse, right? Like, get yourself a nice warm cup of tea, and give yourself a little break, so that your arm can get better for a little while, because otherwise you're going to do yourself a proper injury, and then you're going to have to spend for ages out of sewing. Look after yourself. I had to rethread it yesterday. Oh god, you had disgusting. Body just doesn't play nice. Yeah, you can borrow a machine and take to your home and return it back. Depends on the place. So most of the places near us, they don't let you take the bigger machines home. You're gonna have to go in and rent it for the time that you're there, but you might have a place that actually lets you take it home. I know when I was growing up, there was a place nearby that let you take them home, like library books, but not near me now, no. The places near me now are, you go into the place and say you might be like £7 or £8 an hour to use it. So you could use it for a couple of hours, see how it goes. It's just frustrating to not be able to use it. Yeah. I need to move to a place with better bakeries and cafes. Don't you live near London? And that's like, that's like the place of food. Well, I guess it depends. You might not have bakeries. We have a lot of bakeries. Using a swelling has gone down. Oh, that's good. That's heckin' good to hear. My dream when I was younger to have my own cafe bakery. That was my dream too. I wanted a cafe library with like a, yeah, so like half cafe, half library. And that was my dream for the longest time. Within walking distance. Oh, within walking distance. I wanted my own. I wanted to open like a bakery library. Not bakery library, cafe library. I wanted that so much. Now, honestly, I can more imagining opening up like a haberdashery. But oh, it'd be heckin' fun. Heckin' fun. Sewing machine store, but from what I hear, they don't even let you borrow them for classes, so I guess they don't. Have a little search specifically for maker studios. If you have any universities in the area, or colleges, or whatever you want to call them, they might actually be a maker studio that you can go and use. So a lot of the ones that I've seen that aren't in my area anymore, when I was living more in the cities and stuff like that, there'd be like 3 or 4 in the city, and they were all schools, colleges, universities. Yeah. But it depends. You might have to travel for it a little bit. If you do, that might not be worth it for you. It's completely up to you at the end of the day. You know, Twitch chat can't make decisions for you. We can only advise, and I think all the advice you've had is don't buy it. But if you still want to buy it, that's on you. It's completely up to you. It's your money, and you should spend it as you like. Like people work hard for their money, so you earn and you spend. You're all good. Oh. Oh, there's a lot I can take transport to, but that kills the morning vibes a bit. Yeah, that's fair. I would also, I think walking distance is ideal for our bakery. I don't have a cafe in walking distance, which makes me a little sad, but I do have a bakery. So we got half of it. We're halfway there. Oh dear. I got a link to buy followers. I'm still waiting. Do you want followers? I can shout you out. We can see if we can get some people to go follow you, Grobbit. Are you looking for followers? I think borrowing is better route because then you can see if you're comfy with it. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend that with any big machine purchase if you have that available to you. Because you might try it a few times and be like, actually, you know, do I really want to spend 300-400 quid on this machine that I might use once a year? And maybe you have the income where that's not going to be a problem. But maybe you're like, well, I can actually spend that on something else, which I could use more. Oh yeah, that's a thing with sewing equipment. It is expensive. All of it's expensive. If you cheap out, a lot of the time you'll miss out on features that you'd like to use. But then if you spend the actual amount some of these machines cost, it's exceptionally expensive. So it does feel like it has quite a high bar of entry as far as cost goes. Also, I just knotted my thread really badly. I could only use like half of this thread now. Sad times. But yeah, it does have quite a high price of entry comparatively to other hobbies if you are looking to go down the sewing machine route. But it doesn't mean that you have to buy one immediately. If you have things like maker studios in the area, those are a really good option. Where you don't have to buy the machine, you can just give it a go. I mean, the same thing for like sewing machines in general. If you're not sure if you're going to be someone who actually uses your sewing machine, or you're not sure if you're going to have so much enjoyment of it, going to a maker studios and trying one out just might save you a little bit of money in the long run. Because maybe you do want to do something crafty, but you're not exactly sure what you want to do. Going to a maker studios can show you a huge amount of different craft equipment that you're paying the same amount to use all of it. And you could try, oh, I'll do a little bit of 3D printing. Oh, I'll do a little bit of Cricut. I'll do a little bit of sewing machine stuff. And then you might find, you might have gone in to use a sewing machine, but you'll leave buying a 3D printer. There you go. Get that nice and tight. And Costco, so I can take it back anytime. Nice. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. There is one other option, Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, that's a good fair point. I'm assuming you're going to talk about second-hand machines. I've gotten one bar of my machines off there. It's the new eBay, where eBay used to be. Sewing machines are good. Second-hand machines are a good option. Yes. This is why I need to make a video on this, to be honest. There are things to take into consideration when buying a second-hand machine, and I don't like advising to buy them without mentioning that. There are some sewing machines which parts are out of print, and some of them are as new as like 10 years ago, some of them are as old as 80 years ago. But if you buy a sewing machine which will be nearly impossible to repair, it will become very expensive to order those parts in for the people repairing your machine. So, I've talked to literally thousands of people about sewing machines. not on Twitch, before Twitch, because for a good time that was my job. I don't want to go too much into detail of that particular job, but literally my job was going through sewing machines with people. And one issue that came up a lot was the repair process. So the repair process of a machine that's a little bit older and the parts not being so available. Now that isn't the case with all secondhand machines. In fact, I'd say the majority of them still do have parts available. Things haven't changed that much. A lot of the brands that are around are still around. So that's all right, but there are specific machines that we had come in a few times that were about 30 years old that you couldn't get parts for anymore. So whenever they needed a repair, it would be exceptionally more expensive than any other machine. You're talking like the price of a new machine to repair your machine. And it is always like to take into consideration when looking at secondhand machines, because there could be a chance they're selling it because they know that. But the positive of buying a secondhand machine is you could normally get a very, very good machine at least half the price. Or, and I've said this before, if you can buy sewing machines through the brand, like through Brother, through Genome, the secondhand machines, through them, they'll often be sold with a warranty. Which is a really good option if you're someone who is a bit more concerned about that repair process that might have to happen down the line. So either you can find ex-display models in shops, you can find secondhand machines being sold through the brands, and because those often come with a warranty, it does give you a little bit more safety in buying a machine like at a massively reduced price without the worry of the warranty not being intact. Sometimes as well, you can also find sewing machine repair stores, thank you for the horn, sewing machine repair stores that will also sell second-hand machines that have been recently repaired, and often they'll send it with their own warranty. So it won't be a warranty to the brand as much as it'd be a warranty to the repair store. It's another thing to look into because they'll get some very, very nice machines in that they'll do all the repairs and upkeeps on and then resell afterwards. I know my local machine shop has about 10 machines at any one time that they will be selling. So they're a repair store, but they sell second-hand machines and they sell them with a warranty. You know, it's the warranty of the hard work of the repair store. So that way you can get a sewing machine that might be 300-400 quid for like 100, 150. And you still have the knowledge that you are safe for the first few years because the machine has been repaired and come with a warranty. I know warranties might not seem like so much, but if you're a new sewer and you might potentially be doing things that could muck up your own machine, I mean it in the nicest possible way, I did this too. Where I made mistakes early on that ended up meaning my machine needed repairs. And if you get yourself in that position and you have no warranty, you might be paying an arm and a leg. So it is another really good option. Second-hand machines are fantastic, and it's a great way of getting them back in the system and still using them and stuff like that. But there are ways you can buy sewing machines second-hand where you still have some layer of protection for yourself. And again, this is just from the experience of someone who worked with a lot of sewing machine repairs for a long time, seen a lot of very disappointed people. Old machines are generally very powerful and they are quite good. Some of them don't even have the limiters that we have on nowadays, so you can get some really strong machines, but make sure it's a machine that's able to be repaired. So the best way of doing that from someone who isn't as knowledgeable about machines or is a bit newer to it is to have a little look to see if you can buy the parts yourself online. If you can buy them yourself, guaranteed your repair person will be able to. But if you can't buy the parts... Yes. Ah dear. Also Zay, welcome on in. Also Zay, I saw, while I was not even live, I think, that you gifted a sub. And that's very heckin' kind of you. I came in this morning to my Streamlabs and I was like, wait a second. And sewing, yeah, that's where I've been, the sewing repair shop, heck yeah. A Sunday jelly, what bizarre alternative reality is this? Well, you see, Zay, I am isolating, and so I can't go to work, and I got bored. I got very bored. Also, Taki, welcome on in. What's your called inherited wig? Oh, I swear. Taki! I'm no longer allowed to look at machines. Apparently I have a problem as I have 5 machines. I don't think that's a problem. I think that's a heckin' win. I think that's a heckin' win. There are a few machines I would like. I'd love a cricket. I'd love one of those for cutting out more complicated pieces of fabric and iron on vinyl and stuff like that. I think that'd be really fun. And I would love one day to get a serger, but I think the serger is on the lowest of list for what I do personally. So much of what I do I can't use a serger on, so I wouldn't be using it that often, but I would love a cricket. I would use that one a lot more. I have 2. No, you've still got 2. That's heckin' cool. Used this amazing Turkish bread like 3 days a week. My soup isn't the same without it. Oh my god. That's a heckin' sentiment I can get behind. You have 4 machines? Yeah, we all just say like, we just got lots of machines. I got 2, and that took me a while to get to that point. I probably was sewing for about 8 years until I had 2 machines. And the first one I got was the embroidery because of the sort of work that I do. That's definitely, I think, not the first one that a lot of people get as their additional machine, but it made sense for me. It was kind of a meme sub. Hannah was going on and on about jellyfish, so I was trying to gift her a few jelly emotes. Don't even know if she saw it already. Heck yeah! Well, thank you. I hope they enjoy the jelly emotes. Oh dear. Now they have a dancing jellyfish. 3 of them are old. No, you're good. The machines for sewing. We don't mention all the other ones I have. Also, that doesn't include my embroidery machines. See, I count this one as one of my sewing machines because if I alter it, it can become a sewing machine. So for me, that counts. It's a machine for sewing. But I don't know what there's just some machinery that I would like, you know? I would like a cricket. I don't need it for this cosplay, so there's no reason for me to get it right now. But at some point, I would like one. Why does one need 4 to 5 machines? Depends. A lot of sewing machines do different things. Like maybe you have a sewing machine that you can drop the feed and do free motion, and maybe the other one's just really strong and fast. So you might have one for like intricate detailing and stuff like that, and one for like the rock solid speed. Oh yeah. Older machines are probably more likely to be able to be repaired. Modern machines too often constructed in a way. See, with sewing machines, that's not necessarily the case. I'd agree with you in so many things, but with sewing machines, it's a little different. So parts haven't changed much in the last 10 to 15 years. If you have a machine from the last 10 to 15 years, it's normally very easy to repair it. Past that, there were like phases of machine parts, right? And some of them just aren't made anymore. If you get a machine caught in one of those phases, that's kind of that. I'm sure at some point as well, we'll have the same issue with the machines being sold now. But currently they're not having that kind of problem. Oh, well, they are from my grandmother. Heck yeah, that's lovely. Hand-me-down machine? Heckin' beautiful. I bet it looks lovely. I bet it's very heckin' aesthetically pleasing. I return with all my 6 of my fingers. Wait. Wait, are you missing a couple there? You meant to have 10, right? What's happened? Oh god. And that's the case. Wouldn't it be better to get a more expensive machine that can do multiple stuff? It depends. A lot of people build their sewing room over time, right? So you don't immediately put money down on like a 500 quid machine. But, so maybe you have your first machine that's just really strong and it's really good. And then you have your second machine that's does like a little different because you've got used to sewing at that point. Sorry, I dropped some beads in there. I'm just picking them up. I think because most people don't buy their entire sewing room at one point, like it's built up over years, and yeah, maybe from hand-me-downs and stuff like that as well. It's in an ideal world, you would rush in with like $10,000 and just buy everything that you want, right? But normally that's not how it goes. And one I bought 4 years ago from Path. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. No, that works. Sorry for the ignorance. Nah, you're good. It's not so much to do with like, I don't know how to put it. It's more, like you build it slowly. Yeah, it's just you build it slowly, right? I have a Plath with wings and it's a beast and can sew through anything, and that's my new genome that I use for general sewing, my serger, and then I have a tree. Oh, you do have one of those? Another machine that I have in the cupboard and one that's sitting in the cupboard. Heck yeah, getting the part itself might indeed be tricky. Scrapyards might be a solution here. A lot of the time it's just having to make a specific piece. They're not huge, but yeah, I mean, you can also go on eBay and you'll find often machines being sold specifically for parts. Oh yeah. There we go. Nice, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I have 3 sewing machines that are all older than me. One is like 3 times my age. I bet it's heckin' strong though. Also, Luna, welcome on in. Hey you. How goes it? I hope you're having a good day. We've been talking about sewing machines a bit. Some multi-use machines are average at what they do. Specialized machines are better quality. Yeah. I mean, I gave away my first machine to a friend who was just starting to sew. And so eventually, if I upgrade my machines, I will probably give these ones away too. I mean, I personally prefer, like, if I'm not using a machine anymore because I've upgraded, I give the old one away. I've gone through 3 machines, but none of them had sentimental value to me. So these are my 2 now, and then the one before, which is the one I gave away. The sentimental value, I suppose, is the use that I put in it, rather than like a family sentiment. And they're all more modern machines. Ah, dear. Well, my super big one did 12mm of leather, so especially to make this, they make exactly one today. Oh, heck. Makes sense. Yeah, if you're going to be doing a lot of leather, you're going to need a heckin' strong machine. And I'd say as well, like, you probably want a slightly speedier one, right? Because otherwise it's going to take you forever to do all that work. I think a lot of the old machines would be perfect for that, because they don't come with all the extra faff, and they'll just go fast. Also, I need to change beads really quickly to the thicker beads again. Makes heckin' sense. Yeah. Oh no, it's super speedy. Yeah, I kind of imagined it would be. I imagined it being a very fast machine. Oh dear. Is that one of those huge singers that looks like a... I'm imagining like a singer heavy duty or something like that, to be honest. Piece looks amazing. Oh, thank you, Luna. Yeah, I got it in a slightly better angle now, so you can kind of see the beads as I'm sewing them on. So you can see all the sparkle. The sparkle is visible. Visible sparkle. Is there the crane arm on top that goes up and down? Heck yeah, strong. Usually buy old machines and restore them a lot of the time better than buying a brand new one. Yeah, if you have the ability to restore the machine yourself and you already know like the parts are available and stuff like that, you can get some really good old machines. Like, they're very strong. This is the thing, sewing machine functionality hasn't actually changed that much. There are some quality of life things that the new ones add. Like, I'd say most modern machines these days are sold with an automatic needle threader, because it's just an accessibility thing at this point. Like, there are people that will never be able to thread their own needle, so these days the new ones just tend to have it. But the old ones have that strength and that speed, which the new ones have like less power sometimes, the old ones have more, and it's just boom, straight through. Heckin' straight through. Ah, Jello, how you doing? Black Apple, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. We're talking about sewing machines. I do want a brand new machine. I'm about to start sewing more clothes, mostly for me, and I mean, who can refrain from sewing for kids in there? Yeah! The 2 I have are, Husqvarna? Husqvarna? Not a brand I know, sorry. I bought it secondhand in 1995. Oh, sorry, I'm being zhuzhed. 1985. And the other inherited from Mum. It's a Benina. Now, Benina I know. Heck yeah. In all fairness, most of Helly Kid's stuff is wait for it, so... Sparkles. Yeah, I put a picture in the Discord. The second pic is a link to the size comparison. Oh my god. Nice. Ooh, fun sewing. I adore my 1930 plath. It's only does straight stitch, but so well, this is kind of what I'm saying, like, right? You have one that's a bit older, but can sew anything. It's just got no limitation in it. Awesome. Thank you. So many people. Yeah, I got a lot of people here today. My mum swears by the old plath. I'm not surprised. I was thinking that in my head. So close to making it read out. No, I got it. Also, let me have a little look. I know you put something in here. Oh, it's a link. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, there it is. Heck yeah. Very heckin' nice. See, If I had one like that, I'd never be able to get rid of it because it's just so pretty. Because God, those sort of ones were just beautiful, beautiful. Because she can quilt on, but save me the old one. There, heck yeah, heck yeah. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in, everyone. Oh, I got all the crafty beans in here today. Got Knives, who does a lot of metal work, as the name suggests, a lot of knives. We got Hut, who does armor and leather. We got Black Apple, who also does a lot of leather work and makes costumes, and also does some like sculpting stuff as well. God, we got everyone. We got Feathered, who does massive costumes. I'm very good at wings, unsurprising by the name. So if anyone in here is looking for some cosplayers to follow, or some just general crafts people, there you go. That's a heckin' list. Oh dear, looking forward to all Snow Slush being gone. Yes. I need a crazy costume. Yeah? Yeah? What? Black Apple, would you enter TwitchCon? Oh, maybe? I'm trying to find other people that are going to enter the TwitchCon Amsterdam cosplay competition. Blapple! Wait, you wouldn't be allowed to compete? Why not? Oh, no. Face Marketplace, so tempted. Also, Happy Shan, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Your state, because of your state, specifically my state doesn't allow... Oh, that's bollocks. What do you mean your state doesn't allow it? It doesn't allow you to enter a competition? That's absolute bollocks. You don't... No, that's not fair. It limits, like, the creativity if you have things like that. Oh, I dislike that intensely. That annoys me. Oh, I think the Husqvarna sewing machines are called Viking. Oh, okay. Thank you, EVA. Yes, I know of Viking. Oh, so excited to get started with sewing once I managed to find a place to move into. Want to sew some really nice dresses because buying them is pricey. I feel that. And once you have a pattern you like, you can just make it again and again and again and again. What are you doing? So we're doing a lot of beading. We're making a massive cosplay. If you want to see the costume, Hadbishan, !cosplay will take you to the cosplay page where you can see all the details about the costume we're making. And if you want to learn more about the competition, !comp will take you to the competition page. And that goes to anyone, chat. If anyone is interested in entering TwitchCon cosplay competition, !comp will take you to the competition page where you can look at the rules and stuff like that. Heck yeah. Oh, thank you for putting the cosplay link in chat, Black Apple. Crafty! Sherbet! Sherbet, how good is it? Jellyfish, thank you for being there. Oh, to make a big change here on Twitch and your support means a lot to everyone in chat. Sherbet, you just come in and say nice things. Are you doing all right? I mean this in the nicest possible way, but I worry about people that come in and compliment me like that. Are you okay, Sherbet? I hope you're doing all right. When anyone comes in and is nice to me, it's just like, what? Are you all right? What's going on? Do you need a cup of tea? Oh dear. It's the first time I hear of chat going full active mode. Lovely, heck yeah. There's some very creative beans that pop by here. Like Hut, Black Apple, Feathered, Purple as well. Purple does a lot of costume, but they don't make on Twitch if memory serves. But they are crafty. Oh yeah, and then Nightbot's just coming with the links anyway. Thanks, Nightbot. It was a minute too late, but I appreciate it. Yeah, if you want the links for the thank you for the horn or the competition, there you are. There you are. You have them. Speaking of tea, oh shoot, yeah, we're doing a hydrate. I could do a hydrate. Thank you for putting the quote in as well. I appreciate it. You're correct. I don't stream, but do a lot of crafts. Yeah, I thought that was the case. I don't want to shout someone out who's not planning to stream. If you ever do, let us know, and I will shout you out. Mm. Delicious tea. Delicious, delicious tea. Ah. There we go. Yeah, if anyone is planning to enter TwitchCon Amsterdam or TwitchCon San Diego, like, that's cool too. Both is good. Let me know. I'm looking to raid into people that are ideally also entering the same competition so we can continue the competition hype. So if anyone knows, let us know so I can find them. I found a few that are entering, but unfortunately they stream very different times to me. I found a couple. I am kind of peeved that Black Apple can't enter it. Because I feel like Black Apple's very talented at making costumes. They do a lot of different like textiles, a lot of different crafts. So as far as making like a multimedia costume, they'd probably be really hacking good at it, and they tend to do really well in costume competitions. So the fact that you can't enter. Oh dear. Yeah, this is where we're at so far. We're beating this huge thing. If I turn it this way around, sorry, it's kind of massive, so it's moving my beads. There we go. It's kind of what it looks like. So it's got like a woman going down the middle and then all the hair going out to the side, which is what we're beading. I beaded the other side already, so this is what it will end up looking like this. But I need to finish beading. Oh no, that's the side I haven't finished beading. This is the side I finished beading, my bad. It looks a lot more beaded. Yeah, there you go, there you go. So we just need to get this side to match it. When is TwitchCon? So if you were entering TwitchCon Amsterdam, you'd need to have your costume finished by the 20th of May, I believe. So in a couple months, because TwitchCon is in Amsterdam is in July, middle of July, and then TwitchCon San Diego is at the beginning of October. Yes. I go back into all, heck yeah, man, this pretty, it's like, thank you. I love it so much. This is my aesthetic, gold and sparkles. Ah dear. Also, I'm amazed with how much support people give to others to maybe nudge them to stream once you mention something you do. It's cool, especially if someone wants to try streaming. It's still nice. This is the thing. If people say that they're interested in it, it's like I'd say give it a try. You don't need to go out and buy lots and lots of stuff. If you're doing crafts, having a camera obviously is helpful, but you don't need a face cam straight away if you can't afford 2 cameras. Having a microphone is important, I'd say. But you can always, even with cheap microphones, you can do audio settings that fix it. Like my first microphone for the first 8 months was a headset mic. I had a 15 quid headset. Like this is a more expensive one, but I just used this, and that's how I did all of my microphone stuff. And if you spend a little time sorting out your audio, that can still sound good. Yeah. So hopefully that you wouldn't have to buy anything. Little way then might have Aries done for that. Heck yeah. So have a little look at the rules, because if you want to enter, there's a couple things you have to do. You can see my title for the stream. There is a reason it's been that for like the last 3 streams in a row. So you have to stream at least 15 hours with the TwitchCon 2022 cosplay contest entry in the title. So you're going to need to do that, because obviously I know you've been streaming a lot more than 15 hours, but you'd need 15 hours with the title in there. If the cosplay has ever been entered into another competition, it is disqualified. So if you are planning to enter Ultimate Online Cosplay Competition, maybe enter after TwitchCon, because TwitchCon is saying that it needs to be the first competition you enter, basically, the cosplay into. I think those are the only 2 that I imagine you would ever get caught out on. I think the rest of it you are well within your rules. If you get in, they pay for your entry to get there. 18th, 19th. Is it the 18th and 19th? I thought it was the 16th and 17th. But then again, I wasn't sure, so I could be wrong. Little way then, I could have the leatherwork and swords done too. All the sparkles is only open to Europe. Oh, yeah, okay. Europe and like 1 or 2 other countries, like the UK is not in Europe, but we're allowed to go in. That's why it kind of bothers me though, Black Apple, because we're not in Europe. I'm not in Europe. And yet I'm still allowed to enter, so I don't see why. Yeah. Need to start off with pro stuff, but just some nice stuff to try and get it out started. Yeah, I'd say like having a, sorting out your audio before you start streaming, regardless of whether you're using a mic or a headset. Yeah. Pro with the headset mic is the audio is more consistent, and for us with impaired hearing, that's a plus. Yeah, there's a lot of benefits of using them, and also it's very compact. It's not taking up any space in your craft area. There's a lot of benefits to it for sure. Never got around to entering it, but yeah, I'll be streaming their Leatherworks have 15 hours code. Oh, fuck, never mind. Hut. There is also San Diego, which is open to anyone in America. But, I can't remember where you're based, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, it is 16th, 17th. Yay! Reading the eligibility, it just says Europe. The UK is not in Europe. You're not in the EU, but you're still in Europe. Wait, are we still in Europe? Oh, okay, well ignore me then. Oh yeah, of course we are. Duh. Obviously we are, duh. We're still in Europe, we're just not in the EU. Don't mind me, I'm just being an idiot. No, so the UK, Scotland, England, Wales, and Northern Ireland, we just float away. We just, woo. You're in the UK, you'll be fine. That's why I was like, aren't you in Europe? Yeah, we're in Europe, good lord, I'm sorry. Oh, good stuff. Jelly, are you okay? I'm fine. If you want a cheap bike that's good, look at the Blue Yeti ones. They're usually on Popular Colour. They can be 30 quid cheaper than usual. That's a good call. Yeah, funny colours of things. I don't mind having fun coloured stuff, but some people really dislike it, and they often are a little cheaper. Good lord, are we still in Europe? Jelly talking about the UK. No, Zay, we floated away. Mother country. Funny how the colour affects the price, right? Yeah. Oh, that's good love. Anytime. Oops. At least Shifty isn't here. Shifty is our regular geography expert. At least Shifty isn't here to mock me. San Diego would be US only. Yeah, but that cuts out so much of like Asia, Australia, like everywhere like that who wouldn't be able to enter anything for Twitch. And like, if we're being honest, those countries are a big part of Twitch. Like the content creators from those areas and Africa as well. They add so much to, because I'm assuming Africa wouldn't be allowed to enter either. They add so much positivity. I'd say you should, like, if I want to enter San Diego, I should be allowed to enter San Diego. And if, someone from San Diego wants to enter the EU one, they should be allowed to. I think you should be allowed to. Because regardless, they give you the same amount to get there. So, it's going to cost more to get to Amsterdam from America than it is from here. But if you want to enter specifically Amsterdam, maybe you have more of a European audience, you should be allowed to do that. Yeah, I have a coppery rose gold one. Oh, sick. Heck yeah. That sounds nice. Can we float south? It's too cold here. No, I like the cold grubber. I want to float more north. Shifty will learn about it. No, don't tell them. Also, Aban, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. I'm just being stupid at geography. Don't mind me. Happened before that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, the thing is, there's a lot of things about TwitchCon at the moment that I'm really liking as far as other cosplay competitions, but the fact that you can't enter from anywhere in the world when Twitch is very much a worldwide platform, the fact is everyone gets the, if you enter the sewing category and you get in, they will give you $1,500 to get there. That doesn't change if someone's trying to get there from the other side of the world. They'll still give you $1,500. They might just have to pay a little bit extra than someone like me. But that's your choice, right? If you enter the competition, and they will give you a lot of money towards it. So it does kind of confuse me why worldwide entry isn't a thing, because it's not like they'd give anything else extra out to someone in Australia, Africa, or Asia than they would to me. We'd be given the same stuff. It'd just be a much longer flight. It's all good. As I said, even if they opened up to Australia, it would probably not allow it anyway. I think that's what happened. Wait, you're not allowed to enter the online cosplay contest? The Ultimate Online Cosplay Contest? That is very much a worldwide event. Is it, I don't mean to be too prying, is it something to do with the rules of the country rather than the rules of the con? Because, or competition? I didn't have to tell Shifty. It's in a... No. I have to find a good reason for why I said it. Make something up quickly. Oh dear. No, thank you for the quote. Yeah, it's close to QID and ACT. Unless they changed it, gotta check. Well, it's such a shame because there's so many fantastic cosplayers. Obviously, there's a lot of fantastic cosplayers in the EU, but in Australia, in Asia, in Africa, there's some fantastic cosplayers. Like, if Twitch is trying to be a diverse platform, like, I don't know, you're gonna get more entries if you open up to those countries for sure. But the bar of quality is still so high already. I don't, like, if maybe you were inviting 100 people to come to the finals, fair enough, but it's 20. And I don't know. I'm sure there is some reason why they can't have it. I don't think they would just, you know, cut you out on purpose for no good reason. I'm sure there's a reason or some sort of policy that makes it impossible, but it is a shame, considering kind of what Twitch is standing for. Oh, I hacked it a little bit, that's okay. Is a flight from Wales to Amsterdam like 20-30 quid? It's a little bit more than that, but it isn't too expensive, no. And honestly, I would probably catch the Eurostar. Having a migraine on a plane is not my ideal. And they end up costing about the same amount, to be honest. Also, with baggage, it'd be a little easier. They let you take 2 large suitcases on board with you, so... Or, like, slightly larger suitcases, which would be useful for me, because I'm gonna have a staff. But yeah, regardless, it is not $1,500. I think probably the money there is more for, like, the accommodation at the other side. Like, the travel is not that bad, but the accommodation will be a little bit more expensive. Yeah. Right, I am gonna take this into here, but I will need to check the other side. So the outside of this has the big beads. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. I can do an outside with some big beads. I also need it to go up just a little bit. There you go. Nice. Oof, I can't find the eligibility rules, but I think it's the case and I was extremely sad. I know it's not against us personally, it's just the laws which suck. I'll have a little look myself as well, just in case. But I'm sure you've probably already seen everything. A second pair of eyes, you never know. I did have a good look at the eligibility, because that's when I found out that you couldn't have had the costume entered into any other competition. I mean, often with cosplay rules, you have it that you can't win the competition, but you could still enter it into others as long as it's never won a competition, just to prevent, like, sandbagging. And this one takes it one step further in that it can't even have been entered into any other competition. As long as you know that, it's fine. I think that rule should actually be a little bit higher up, because otherwise you could have someone who's entered the online cosplay contest, not got in, and then entered TwitchCon and immediately disqualified, you know? Yeah. Flay, welcome on in. Hello, it is me. Hello, Flay. How goes it? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. Oh dear, Jelly, this outro outfit, yeah. It's incredibly intricate, but I'm having so much fun with it. It's a very nice chill vibe kind of sewing. The R category doesn't say anything about metal. Ooh. Very heckin' exciting. With baggage, it's a little easier. True, people usually I swear to God, grab it. I swear. Hey, you play Truth. Blapple! You're lucky you checked that as well. It's tricky to find. It's tricky when they have that as part of a rule. Yeah. Like, most of the ones I tend to see are just to prevent, like, sandbagging and just, you know, you can't have won, and you can't have basically won an award in a competition before with the cosplay, whether it be first prize or, like, the judges award. You can't have won anything with the cosplay, and that I see a lot. That's more common. But this one in particular, you can't have entered into any other competition, which would be very easily disqualification if you're not careful. And then, of course, making sure you have the right title and tags. Yeah. Just returned from archery, shots and stuff. Now I'm thinking of making another bracer. Oh, heck yeah, lovely. You need to renew your passport? You would. You would need to renew the passport. Yes, 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 yes. Very important. I'm glad Eyyyy has openings to TwitchCon though. It's progress. Yeah, it is progress. I just don't... I'll have a little look into it. I'm sure there's a reason. It seems like it's just randomly cutting out like a part of the cosplay community for no reason. But I'm sure there probably is a reason. I just don't... I'd like to see what it is. You know? What tags are required? The cosplay tag. You have to have the cosplay tag and you have to have TwitchCon Amsterdam 2022 cosplay contest entry in your title. It's a really easy way of finding if anyone else is doing this though, because we all have the same titles. I can literally just go on Twitch and be like, all right, is anyone... Oh no, my music. Thank you. I could be like, is anyone doing, let's see, TwitchCon cosplay? And I can have a little search, go down to the videos, and I can see that I am there. I can see Elothin is there. I could also see before another one, Anhyra cosplay. And we all have like the same title. Oh, and yeah, I did see recently another one, but that's for San Diego. That was Chrysotom? Yeah, they were for San Diego, but still very heckin' cool. But yeah, if you like type that in, or if you type in, I think I typed in cosplay contest as one of them. Yeah, cosplay contest entry, because it's still part of the title. I can just see if anyone is doing that. And yeah, it's very heckin' cool. It's a great way of finding other cosplayers too. Wait, is because Oz is too fierce, that's what it is. They know that Australia will absolutely dominate the cosplay competition, and so they're like, we can't have Australia win. It's you know, they're literally every single entrant will be Australian, so we have to just ban them. So we get a bit more of a diverse mix of countries. That's what it is. I honestly though, it feels like it's not completely unrealistic. Australia has a lot of very talented cosplayers. They could have just seen them been like too strong. Alt for cosplay entered Ultimate Online Cosplay Contest. I was under the impression that it was open to absolutely everyone, or is the laws on your side? I'm very confused. Well, to be fair, Alt 4 is in Australia. It's not in Melbourne. It is not. God, that's... Oh, the more I hear about it, the more heckin' sucky this is. Oh. I guess, yeah, like you said, it is progress. Before this year, we've never even had the European entrance, so I would never have been able to enter TwitchCon cosplay. But now that it's a little bit more open, it's better. So maybe next year everyone will be able to enter. Maybe there'll just be a little bit more open entries. We can only really hope, I suppose. I will hope to. There we go. Which don't have stupid laws. Alt 4 placed. Oh, they placed? Heck yeah! Very heckin' cool. Actually doesn't surprise me. They're very heckin' talented. There we go. Alright, now we're just gonna go down here. Slowly but surely, adding so many beads. You see all this? You see all these heckin' beads? So many. They're just going down here now, so take it down there. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Okay, that sucks. It's why I have to check eligibility carefully. Yeah, eligible. Not like that. Cosplay eligibility, Aban. Cosplay eligibility. I wish your state would let you enter the contest. Me too. It's like they saw Blapple and were like, too strong, too powerful. Can't have that. Close entry. It's not really fair. Just because you're good doesn't mean you should be banned. Oh dear. I'm going to make this about me. Haha, Guru state laws. That's it. Yeah, that's it. They made a full state law just to stop Blapple from entering worldwide cosplay competitions because they knew that it'd be too strong. Too strong. Anyone with the left arm would want to... Oh, sorry. Do you need an arm? I don't know. My arms are not very good. I think you could do better. I've got weak arms. Can't even open a jaws arms. Dear. It's okay, Purple. It hurts to type. But Purple, if it hurts to type, I appreciate you being here, regardless of whether you're talking or not. I will still be here appreciating Purple. Please do not hurt yourself. I want your arm to be better ASAP. Whee! Whoop! What's it stuck on? There you go. There you go. Slowly taking it around. I would actually like to do this bit next, so once this runs out, I might... Oh, actually, no. I'll tie it here, and then I'll use the rest of this to put that one heckin' bead in that I forgot to do earlier. So there's like... I've been putting beads inside the waves, but like one bead. One bead in the wave. And I've done it on all the others, so I need to do it on this wave too. But I forgot to do it when I was going past there. I'll do that now. And then we can start sewing the bit that I actually want to sew. Some of the more insidey bits. Doing one-handedly mostly, so very slow. That's how I type a lot of the time. I type with one hand because I'm more used to it, where I'd have like stuff going on another screen. So I'd just be, you know, sipping my tea, typing with one hand, and I still do that a lot. Go, and then tie this in a knot. I do need different beads for this. I need the really small ones. Am I in the Netherlands, Crafty? Nah. I'm in the UK. Wales. Yeah. No Netherlands for me. I type very quickly with both hands but make up for messing up 5 times in a row. Heck yeah. Wales without the H. Yeah. If you take the H out, that's where I live. Wales. The good country. And actually, I could probably just tie it like that. Maybe I should just tie it like this. I think that'd be easier. Okay, we'll do that. Excuse me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna tie it like this. I'll cut the needle off. There you go. And since it is just one bead, yeah. There you go. Nice. Oh yeah. No, you're inside a whale now. Aban has spoken. No! My country. It has changed again. God, I can't stop moving. I'm moving to Wales. Oh, you're gonna do Wales? Gonna do some Wales? Heck yeah, it's a lovely country. A bit low on haberdasheries, but other than that, very nice. The haberdashery menagerie leaves something to the imagination, but the ones we do have are very nice. We just don't have very many. Cheap house prices? Yeah, they are. Well, it depends where in Wales, because we also have Cardiff, like, is it Pembrokeshire? There are places that are very expensive, but there are places where the housing is much cheaper. Yeah, it depends where you go. Unfortunately, houses are just expensive. Oh, Ken. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Expensive. Haberdashery? Haberdashery is a place that sells fabrics and threads and buttons and all that kind of good stuff. I've tied another massive knot in my thread. Speaking of thread, my thread is rebelling. Pretty hard, honestly. Now my thread's really short. I don't want my thread to be that short. Why do you keep doing this? I'm gonna cut it off and I'm just gonna start again because I don't wanna handle that. That's a mess. Get out. There's amazing haberdashery in North Wales. Yeah, but North Wales is so far away from me, Gran. I'm South Wales and I can't drive. Trying to get to North Wales from South Wales when you don't drive is it's something. It's something. You'd think they were different countries. They don't make it easy. Ah, dear. When is TwitchCon? It is the 16th and 17th of July. So TwitchCon Amsterdam is. TwitchCon San Diego is in October. A bit later in the year. That's your problem. I work in North Wales. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It is my problem. That's what you get for doing a South Wales. The Ares Battle Burb is ready for painting. It looks weird to see it without all the marks and measurements on it. Heck yeah! Are you staying after TwitchCon? Well, first of all, Flay, just to be very clear to everyone in chat actually, I will only be going to TwitchCon if I get into the cosplay contest, because otherwise I physically could not afford to go. So I don't know if I'm going yet, and I'm not making any plans until I know that I can go or not, because yeah, the only way that I could ever go to TwitchCon is if I get into the cosplay contest. So there's a lot riding on this costume. It become like a very high stakes costume at some point. But that's alright. That's alright, we're living with it. I'm sure North Wales. Yeah, we'll just bring North Wales to me. Also, who did it? Zay, thank you for the horn. So I don't know that I'm necessarily going to TwitchCon yet, because I don't know if I get in. Yeah. Oh yeah. That being said, that's why I've kind of been complimenting TwitchCon so much, because for people like me, who would never normally be able to afford more than one convention a year, they pay the way there if you get into the cosplay contest. So it means that I'd have the chance to go to multiple cons a year, which is really, really good. They give you tickets, they give you hotel money, and for you and one other person, yeah, it's pretty damn good. Is TwitchCon tickets expensive or everything? Mainly the hotel. The hotel would be the most expensive part. But yeah, but I have to bear in mind, if I'm going with this cosplay, I'd also need a lot of luggage. So that becomes more expensive too than your average luggage price. The tickets are not so bad. But everything else, for me particular, would be very expensive. Also, I'm not only minimum wage, I only work 2 days a week. So it would easily be over a month's wages to go to TwitchCon. Does that make sense? So if you imagine you're spending your entire month's wages and maybe next month's as well, that's why it's something that I could only ever afford once a year. Because I just don't have a regular income like that. That's okay though. Used to it. Hey Jelly, how are you? Sorry, no, you're good. You've been really busy. You've been doing your own streams and stuff like that. How goes it, Tom? I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you. The combination of the whole thing, yeah, it's the OnePlus ticket. So the OnePlus ticket dibs. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, I already have Shiny who'll be getting it if I can go, because I need like somebody to look after me while I'm at the con. Ah dear, I'm so sorry. The +1 ticket, it has gone. Also, Sunny, thank you for the pasta check. Sorry, I did it without saying anything, but I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Shrimper? Shrimper? What is Shrimper? You calling me a fish? Oi, oi, oi. I'm a jellyfish. Different. It's been okay. Feel things have been so busy at the moment. Honestly, same. It feels like a very busy time of the year. You're shrimping like a well-cooked shrimp. Thank you. Heck yeah. At least I'm a well-cooked shrimp. Unless I'm not like, you know, medium done. C-shaped, oh, like this. Yeah. And out of London is 50 quid train ride or so. The hotel I don't know about. In Amsterdam, everything is expensive. Really right. Yeah, it's yeah, no. I don't need people budgeting for me, as a heads up. I know I could only afford it if I go to if I win my way in. Oh dear. Okay, my bad. No, you're good. I've had it. I don't think you are specifically doing it. I've already had a few people tell me like it's only this much, but it's only going to cost you this much, and it is embarrassing to have to say over and over and over again that I don't have the money. Does that make sense? I don't think you were doing it, to be honest, but just as a heads up. I thought London was more expensive than Amsterdam, or is that only the real estate? Probably buying a place, but like going and staying in a hotel is honestly, it's a little cheaper in Amsterdam, but again, it doesn't really matter if it's a little cheaper for me. Is when the big event like TwitchCon, all the prices go through the ceiling. It's the same when I think about international cons, because I'm like, there's no way I can afford to go overseas unless I win. Yeah. I think most people on Twitch probably don't have this issue because they have like a full-time job or full-time pay. I've not received full-time pay for like 4 years. Yeah. No, 3 years. So this won't be so much of an issue for you as it is for me. What I'm trying to say is that for people like me who are disabled, who can't work full-time and so can't normally afford these types of cons, what TwitchCon has done is make it very accessible. Yeah. If you win your way in, they'll pay your way in. Most other cosplay competitions, you can win and they'll still pay for nothing, you know? So for someone like me, it's just not possible. It's not possible. That's okay though. That's why I think it's a really good system. Because it means even if you're low income or someone like me who can't work full time, you still have a chance to enter because it's based on the quality of your costume, not the quality of your life. Yeah. If we want to get a train to London, I want to fly to Amsterdam, so... Oh dear. Also, Gabs, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I'm just complimenting TwitchCon. I live in Copenhagen where everything is expensive. Smile. Oh dear. I head out now. It's a fun stream, everyone. See you later. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, Lotus. Cosplay competition, the prize normally tickets to the next convention. I find you still have to get there. Yeah. And this one, bear in mind, you don't win if you get in, but you kind of win one of the spots to get in. Does that make sense? Like, you can win one of the 5 spots for the sewing entry or one of the 5 spots for the larger than life entries. So you still kind of win to get in, and then they pay your way there. It's great. It's fantastic. Oh, Gaz, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Oh, dear. I was on the women's shelf? Heck yeah! Women's History Month. Oh, amazing. Oh, it's nice to hear that. Thank you so much. Honestly, anyone wants to do more crafting, anyone wants to do more cosplay, please come in. Oh dear. Oh, wait, can I call you Cons? Cons, thank you for the follow as well. Now every time I look at your name, I'll think of cosplay. I hope you win there. Me too. Me too. I don't need to win the entire cosplay competition, to be honest. I'd be happy if I just get in. I just want to get in. I'm just desperate to get in. I haven't seen you in forever. How have you been? Sonny been a sweet bean over here. Oh dear. Heck yeah, I'll need to check out the women's shelf? That's not how I want to call it. The Women's History Month shelf. And see if there's anyone else doing any hacking crafting. I think it is a little bit personalized, right? I'm always up for discovering more crafters. Oh, and musicians. More crafters and more musicians. Oh, they're like my favorite. Sonny, you doing a little hide? You little hide? You been Gucci? That's good. Cons is good. Heck yeah. We love a good con here. And I'd love to go to more cons in general, to be honest. I mean, the standards for me would be like, it used to be more local cons, but there's not so many local cons as there used to be. And MCM. MCM is a really big Comic-Con in the UK. So there's normally a few sites, but at the moment they do only have the London and the Birmingham running. I think just because everything over the last year, they didn't want to plan too many in advance. Those are big cons and they are fun. Your fur fits, heck yeah! Fantastic. Happy to hear. Been doing pretty well. Good. Good. Everyone's been chilling, busy. I'm still here beading. I won't stop beading anytime soon. Oh, that's all right. I enjoy the beading part. The beading part is still probably going to be one of my favorites. I do need to nip inside and do that bit in there. So I'm just going to jump across in a second so that I can do the little bit of beading I've left in the middle here. I'm assuming I ran out of thread last time. You want to give me another bead? Thank you. That feels like what that looks like. It looks like I might have ran out of thread. MCM pulled out loads of venues, so the guy that used to own MCM set up a new firm and they seem to be filling the MCM hole. Oh, did they? Oh, heck yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, they pulled out of Manchester and they pulled out of Glasgow. Manchester's a bit of a shame, but I think Glasgow is a massive shame because it's like, you know, from there to Manchester, it's quite a distance still. MegaCon Live. Ooh, okay. I'll have to have a little look at that. Again, I'm always up for more conventions. I mean, I can only normally do one a year, but if that was a different one, I wouldn't be upset. I'd be happy to do a different one. I'm hoping I can get this one finished for MCM because that would be nice. I think I should be. I think I should be finished for MCM. If all the planning we did before comes out well, then it'll be finished for MCM. Does this go the whole way around? It does. I'm leaving some gaps so I can come back that way if I still have some thread left over. Yes. I'm not sure of any of the big ones in Italy, but I've only been here for a couple months and been busy with MA work. No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm sure there probably are some big ones in Italy. It wouldn't surprise me. There are some big Italian cosplayers, that's for sure. It wouldn't surprise me if Italy did have a couple of large ones. Yeah. I have to go and start on some projects. Oh yeah, Lotus, look after yourself. Good luck with your projects. I hope they go well, and thank you for popping by. We'll just be here, beading away, beading away. Ah, dear. What? Beading and loot. Too many beads, that's alright. I'd rather have too many than it not picking up any at all. No, heckin' hype. So much positive hype today. Oh yeah, I should have played the hype music. But I fancied the chill one. The chill one had Final Fantasy in it, and that's kind of what I wanted today. I wanted those kind of vibes. Dear. More cosplays, either Italian or German, not sure. There are a lot of Italian cosplayers. There's a few that I follow on Twitter, but I don't think they stream generally. But hey, who knows? Maybe they will. That's a nice thing about TwitchCon cosplay, right? Is that people that normally wouldn't stream, just to enter the competition, will try streaming, and maybe some of them stay. Maybe we keep a few of them. even if like for every 10 cosplayers that come over and they stream for TwitchCon, maybe if only, you know, 1 or 2 of them stays, it's still a big impact because we don't have so many people making their cosplays on Twitch normally. And I mean, I don't get you wrong, I love watching any craft. I also watch some people that play games and some musicians and artists and stuff like that. But because I love cosplay, it's just always nice to have a few more cosplayers. just a few more cosplayers. Lovely. Wallace German. Shino Risu is Italian, I think. Leon Chiro is Italian? Heck yeah. Okay, so there's a few that I need to look up now. Do you think any of them will enter TwitchCon? That'd be cool. Honestly, does TwitchCon cosplay really even need advertisement at this point? I'd like talk about it non-stop. Oh yeah. Oh, Nightbot, thank you. Yeah, if anyone's popped in and they're not sure about the cosplay we're making, or if they want to learn more about the TwitchCon cosplay competition, there's links there. The first link is the one to the character we're making, and the second one is the link to the competition. I think specifically it is the link to Amsterdam, although there is also a cosplay competition happening in San Diego in America, but that one is in October. That one will be the one that's open to the US entrance. Yeah. The less I know about it, the less that enter. More chance for Jelly. No! I want everyone to enter it, honestly. I want to see like a massive tournament arc happening on Twitch. I want to see people coming in like from all different countries and entering this massive tournament of trying to get those 5 spots for your category. I want to see it. I want big tournament. If I had all the time in the world, I'd crochet cosplay. I would, but I don't have the time. Oh, that is a crochet. I love crochet, honestly. I used to do more knitting, and now I do more crochet. I love it, but yeah, it would take a bit of time. how does the competition work? Does Twitch just choose? So your cosplayers are judged. The judging, again, if you're really interested in all the details and stuff like that, click the link because there are all the details there, but I can roughly go over it for you. So generally, cosplays are cut into categories. Each competition has slightly different categories, depending on what they see as the more important features of the costume. So one of them will often be accuracy, and one of them will often be craftsmanship. But in this one, there isn't a performance, since that's not how the cosplay is entered. It's not entered on like performance because we're all just streaming making it, right? So instead, I think one of them is like, it's not called pizzazz, but it's basically the pizzazz category. So you can score up to a certain amount of points, maybe it's like 25 points or something in each of these categories, and then all your points are added up, and the people with the highest amount of points will get those 5 spots. And if there is a draw between 2 cosplays, the one who has the highest pizzazz will win, which makes sense for TwitchCon cosplay. While in some cosplays it's really important to have that performance aspect and stuff like that because that's how it's being displayed, especially with like team cosplay events and stuff like that. In TwitchCon, that's not really an important one, whereas pizzazz is really important because most people will be viewing it from a screen. So if it's not standing out on the screen, it won't have so high of a pizzazz, score. Not to say that the cosplay is worse, we could have equaled in construction, but if mine scores higher in pizzazz, I'm more likely to get in. Yeah. I'd say I work on presentation while listening to the stream. Heck yeah. You can't but feel better about the day. Oh, Prepper, welcome on in. That's very heckin' kind of you. Thank you. So when you send your pictures, remember jazz hands. Make sure you look really excited. Although, I think we do send in pictures, but a lot of it will probably be judged on the crafting process, right? Because that's the difference between TwitchCon and a lot of other cosplay competitions. A lot of other cosplay competitions, you come in and you explain how you've made the costume, because they'll have never seen any of your making process. Whereas TwitchCon, you can upload the VODs. I have a huge stream archive of all of the, streams we've done on making this costume. You can actually go and physically look at me making the costume. So trying to prove that it was me that made it alone is a lot easier, but also highlighting parts of the costume is much easier too, because likelihood is I've actually got the stream to show you, and you can go and watch that before you even see me. Yeah. I'm not going to suggest you watch all of my streams for this because it is over 300 hours of content at this point, but I could definitely pick some parts out. Yeah. And then when I go in, I'll go in and still probably explain a lot of the intricate details of the costume. That's pretty standard for cosplay competitions. But because you are judged before you even enter, in this particular case, because you are judged to get in, yeah, a lot of it comes down to slightly different categories than usual. But it is a different category that would benefit you as a Twitch streamer. Yeah. So it's not like it's not something that I disagree with. I think it makes a lot of sense when you're looking at it from the point of view that everybody entering will have streamed their entries. Yeah. Comic-Con Liverpool asked for behind-the-scenes progress pictures. Yeah. So most places will want a few. A lot of that is just to prove that you made the costume and that and also to highlight, I suppose, some of the more intricate processes. But often they'll need those kind of pictures just to be like, were you the one who made this? Or did you buy this costume from another crafter? I don't think many people would ever do that, to be honest. A lot of the love of these cosplay competitions is the crafting process, right? So I can't imagine too many people trying to buy their way in. But if you've, say, got a tail on your costume and you have no progress pictures of the tail, can you prove that you made that tail? Like, really quickly, could you prove it? Probably not. That's why taking progress pictures is quite important if you're entering more traditional con. Just being able to prove that you actually made the costume in the first place. And you didn't, say, have somebody else make it for you. I mean, again, it does depend a little bit on the rule set, because some cons will say that you can have, like, 100%... How to put it? Some cons you could enter and you could not have made the cosplay because you could win for the performance, right? And there are ones like that, especially a lot of smaller masquerades. But then there are some that it's like 80-20, you have to have made at least 80% of the costume. And then there are ones like Twitch where it's 100%. You have to have 100% made the costume. So it really depends on what you're entering. Yeah. and like what the judging rules are, or what specifically they're judging for, I suppose. Yeah. I don't have any of the VODs of me making the Eyyyy cosplay. I do have pics of it in my workshop though. Well, the thing is, Hut, if you were gonna make that, you'd have to start streaming it anyway with the, you know, saving the VODs or archiving the VODs in Twitch. I've got them all on YouTube because I've got so many, but I put them all onto YouTube. And then you'd have to be starting to do that anyway because you're gonna need to have it with the correct title. So since none of your streams before now were to make it for TwitchCon and they didn't have the correct titles and tags, well, they probably had the right tags, but they didn't have the correct title, you would have to be making some new VODs anyway. Yeah. The steel armor part of it is done. I think you'd be fine. I think the thing is, you only need 15 hours of it streamed with the correct title, so I think you'll be fine. It might mean having to give some explanation, but I think it's not going to affect your entry because the rules are literally have 15 minutes of it streamed. Not 15 hours of it streamed. Not 15 minutes. Just stream 15 minutes. You know, easy. 15-minute stream, quick. The benefit of having them all saved is I can very easily go back and look at them and take clips of it if I need to. So it's a benefit for me, but it doesn't mean you couldn't enter, right? It just means I've covered my back. So that if I want to make a little, like, sped up version of me making it, I could. I don't imagine the judges would ever look through the 300 hours of content that's going to be on there. I mean, it's going to be more than 300 as well. It's going to be, yeah, pretty ridiculous number of hours. But that's another thing I could boast about. I would recommend this to anyone, to be honest. As long as your VODs aren't playing stuff that is copyrighted in it, saving the VODs and making a stream archive, I think it's really beneficial to you because you can see physically all of the hard work you've put into streaming. So like for a mental health thing, I think it's really good. But also in areas like this where you're entering competition, it's very easy to just get screenshots if you need it of certain aspects. And also to get, for like TwitchCon specifically, I can literally just submit the VOD channel and be like, there you go. Then look at your bio, 500 hours. Yeah, she made it. And like, you can't prove otherwise because I've literally done nearly all of this costume on stream. The only things I haven't done on stream are stuff that I've started on stream and finished off stream. So yeah, there is going to be no proving that I didn't make this costume. I have a bucket ton of proof. The thing is, even if you didn't have that though, you could just start streaming 15 hours from today and you'd still get the right amount of proof, you know? Because you would get your 15 hours which you need to enter. It's just I can show off a bit. Matrix, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Well, I will still have to assemble the armor, so I guess that'll do. Yeah, well, that's the thing, yeah. Stream the part of the armor you want to. I'm sure there will be people that will predominantly make the costume off stream, do a really small amount of it on stream, like a small insignificant detail, and then have their 15 hours, right? And that's another way you could enter. If you want to be more subtle about the costume you're entering, you could make the majority of off stream, spend 15 hours on stream making a few accessories, and then that's it. That's your entry. Done. You're ready. And you'll have a costume that will be pretty secret to everyone else. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a few people that actually chose to do it like that, just so that they had the upper hand as far as people not knowing what costume they're making. Yeah, hey, just had a shrimp salad. Heck yeah, delicious. Jelly here all 15 hours. Pff, small fry. Try 15,000. But it's not to say that the costume hasn't taken someone else the same amount of time to make. It's just that I have the live footage of it. But that's because I stream cosplay anyway. It would have been nice to have footage of me forging it. It would have. But you know what? There's no time like the present, Hut. Why not? You know, I'm not going to kick you out of my stream, but like, why not spend a little bit of time now, make a Hut Armories stream archive channel, maybe separately from your main channel, just like a stream archive channel, and start uploading today. I'm sure you have a couple of streams saved you could download and upload. And yeah, then you have it. It doesn't mean you can't change it later on or do something a bit different with it, but I'd say it's a really positive thing to have because especially when you're crafting, you're putting hundreds of hours into something and then your streams get deleted after a certain amount of days, so you just where are those hundreds of hours going? But when I look at my stream archive, I can be like, there they are. There's those hundreds of hours, I found them. I worked on it recently. Oh, okay. But you still have streams, right? So you still have something to put on the channel straight away. Just maybe none of the specific cosplay. I mean, generally, I upload every single one of my VODs because it's so beneficial to me as like being able to see the hard work that I put into streaming in that kind of way. So the ones that aren't making the cosplay, my stomach is rumbling, I'm so sorry. The ones that aren't the cosplay, I still put in there as well. But I had them all in different playlists. So like if I have a little look now, hopefully I should be able to show you. Yeah, underneath the stream, there is a stream archive. If you go into that, if you go into the playlists, you'll see like Pokemon Legends Arceus streaming for Starlight, the Resident Evil playthrough with Shifty Bluke, Inscription, we've got Boobtober, and then we've got Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced Mateus, which has currently got 64 videos. I think it's difficult because my average stream times go up and down a lot. I'm going to say my average stream time is between 4 to 5 hours, generally. Somewhere around that. There are some much shorter ones and there are some much longer ones, but I think generally that's about the amount of time. So I just timed 64 by 4. And that's, is it that? Or was it by 5 actually? I can't remember. I did it something like that. Calculator. Maybe I should do it by 4.5 because I think that is my stream average. If I do 64 times 4.5, 288 hours so far. Probably that is about right. Yeah, I'd say that's probably about correct. Yeah. Oh dear. I made a new pattern. I'm happy. Enough work for today. Heck yeah. Get yourself a heckin' snack. And maybe some drink. Heck yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I have all 64 videos there. And that's like, there's videos of me digitizing things. There's videos of me printing the embroideries. There's videos of me like doing the beading like I'm doing today. There's the whole petticoat process. All that kind of stuff. It's all there. Like, yeah. It's very heckin' cool. I like it a lot. I'm not necessarily going to recommend anyone to go through all of those VODs because it is so long and it is predominantly there for my benefit, to be honest. But they're there. If anyone wants to look at a specific process, you can find them in there. And yeah, it's for me at least, it's been a very, very like positive thing. Yes. I might have a biscuit in a minute. Because otherwise it's gonna get difficult to ignore my stomach rumbling, you know? Oh! You get caught under there? Sorry, there's like a little knot that's been formed here. How can I get in there? Can I get in there even? I don't know. Okay, we'll fix that in a second, probably. Oh, no, maybe we won't. Ah! How can I fix this then? Sorry, what's happened is the beads have just looped themselves and then knotted. Which is not ideal. Kind of a pain to fix it, to be honest. What if I do that and then, no, not that side, this side. No, not at all? Okay. Thing is, there'll be all that thread hanging out and I don't really want that. What I'll do then is I'll cut this. So it might seem kind of dramatic, but it's better than having like a big loop of thread from this. If I can get all these off. I don't think I can, but give it a good shot. Oh no, now that the thread is cut, it might actually let me. There we go, there we go. And still that one on there? Okay. Where can I put this? Yeah, get... Damn, that's a pain. This can come out of there, though. We don't need that right now. I don't really want to cut it there, because that'll make it really short. But I think I might have to. There you go. Get that out of there. And then take it to the other side. Whereabouts was it? Was it this one? I think so, right? Oh no, it's not that one. It's in here. Is it this one? Yes. And then I'll tie it to the next one. Oh dear. White coat on the bird is done. Gonna be interesting to see how it turns out with the black wash. Heck yeah. Also, Mama, take care. Oh, lovely. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope it goes well. Heck yeah. Save that for stream though. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of also my mentality a lot of the time, where it's like, there's stuff that I maybe want to do, but I'm gonna have to save that for stream. Stream gets to watch that, so I can't do it yet. Because otherwise I can't show it on stream. That's why a lot of the time I'll start something on stream but finish it off stream though, because a lot of these processes take so goddamn long that if I was doing the whole thing on stream, oh, we'd never end. It'd basically be an endless stream. So yeah, I do a lot of that kind of stuff, but that's worked out well for me, to be honest. Been a good balance for me. Oh, so there we go. I managed to salvage some of this thread. Not all of it, but some of it. Okay, let's not have that happen again, shall we? Also, Flay, thank you for the egg, a crafting subathon. I can't do that right now. One day I'd love to. I think that'd be fun. See how many costumes I can make in a subathon. But right now I'm not physically well enough. I'd have to take so much time off for having migraines and stuff like that. But my thought is maybe once the migraines are a bit more under control, to maybe give it a go, because I think it'd be fun. Ah dear. I can find a way I like so I end up using radiator paint. Oh, that's kind of clever though. I like that. I think that's clever. I think that's very heckin' cool. Radiator paint. Oh my god. Who knew? Cosplay crafting. Too bad, yeah. That's the thing though, it's like something I can think about in the future. It's just not something that I could do right now. But it doesn't mean it'll always be impossible. Hoping that by next year, maybe it would be something I'd be able to do. Someone with unlimited time and you make cosplays and crafts and something like fun epicness. Yeah, like it would take a bit of planning, because if I'm making a lot of different cosplays, because I've made cosplays in a day before, but like you really do use like 12 hours of your day to make it. So if I was doing that, I would probably need a lot of fabric already in the house so that I could at least do 1 or 2 days. But yeah, otherwise it'd be really heckin' fun. I'd really enjoy it, but not yet. Because otherwise what's going to happen is we're going to do the first day, I'm going to inevitably have a migraine and have to cancel it. So we wait till I'm a bit better. Wait till I'm a bit better. And then maybe. Go. But then that'd be a good thing, because it'd also be like a celebration of being well again. Maybe. Oh yeah. There you go. Take chat with you on your fabric shopping, but only once you're fully healthy. Yeah. It's alright. I think most of chat kind of know what's going on, but it would take a bit of time, but it's alright. We get there. We'll get there. One day. There you go. That's a new goal. A new goal. I don't know if I could take you fabric shopping with me though, because there's not really any fabric shops very close to me. Maybe if I go to like London to do the fabric shopping. There's only 1 or 2 here, and so it probably will be a lot of it I'll have to order online if I do it here. Which side do I want it on? I want it under there. It's quite a ways, but that's alright. We'll do some little stitches at the back. How far is that? It's a little far, but it's not too bad. Okay. Online fabric shopping. Yeah, we could do that. Because there's only a couple of fabric shops in the area, they don't have a lot of the fabric that I actually need for a lot of the costumes. That's why I order so much of it online. But we could definitely do an online fabric shop. That'd be fun. That could honestly, if the if the subathon went on for too long, we would probably have to do that midway through the stream anyway. But yeah, not anytime soon, but one day maybe. I'd like to give it a go. Also, I'd like to live somewhere with more takeaway options first. Because you can get a couple things on takeaway here, but there's a lot of things you can't get. And if I'm doing a subathon, I want to have nice food. There we go. And go. Cooking stream. See, a few people have asked for that, but I can't really do it. Not here, at least. Because there's one power socket in our kitchen, and it's right next to our sink. It's like just above it where the splash board should be. That's our power socket. And so I am not moving all of the stream stuff down there just for it to like be destroyed by my stupid kitchen setup, where the power outlet is right next to the heckin' water. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Oh god, it's something, that's for sure. Unlimited destroying, I approve. It would just destroy my stream setup though. I don't want that. I don't want my stream setup destroyed. I would maybe like a mini fridge though. Because then I could get like a little travel kettle. And then I could make a cup of tea midway through streaming without having to leave the room. That'd be kind of cool. But I honestly don't know. I definitely can't fit a mini fridge in here. I don't know where my mini fridge is going. But I think long term that would be really fun. Having like a little mini fridge in the craft room, so that yeah, I can just quickly grab something out of my mini fridge. Oh, I think that'd be so cool. Right, I need that to go up to here, and then that is the last bit that I need. So I'll just do a little stitch across there so it stays tucked in. But yeah, nearly there. Almost to the top. There you go. Is that it? No, that's not it. More like there, maybe. And then we can go back to the bigger bead. Oh no, actually, I still need to do the top bit there. Oops. All right, maybe we do that first, and then I'll go back to the bigger beads. We're making really good progress. It's just slow, but we're doing really good progress. Like, we've got so much of the beading done. It's building up so nicely again. I love it. I think it looks fantastic, but oh dear. Yeah, it is for sure something. Very sparkly, that's for sure. Like, look at it, we got so many beads on here now. Look at all these beads. Beads for days. And then I'll need to make some more bias tape. I might end up doing that off stream because it's a bit boring and I've been making a lot of it recently. I might make some of that off stream just so I can finish having bias across the bottom of it there. And also I will need to bead around the entirety of the exterior. That's gonna be a job. Like, if I thought all the interior beading was rough, ooh, we'll just wait till we have to bead the exterior of this. I know it sounds like, oh, but it's literally just a row of beads, but doing like all the way around the outside is probably the most boring beading, and it's so easy to mess it up and tear it off the edge, so it's not like you can even zone out very much while doing it. That's okay though, that's okay. And get that in there. And I think I should be able to do it with just one long one here. Go. Yep, that should do it. Okay, let's tie that off. And then I do need to do a little bit across the middle here, but I need a bit more thread for that. And then we can go around the outside. Oh dear. Honestly, we probably could have done the top bit as well if we hadn't had that thread mess up. Which is a little annoying, but it happens, it happens. And if you can salvage the thread from it, you know, I probably can't ask for much more than that. That's still a win in my books. There's been so many times, like earlier today, where I just had a massive knot immediately. It's like, well, time to start this bit again. go. 1 and 2. Nice. Let's get that in there. And then... Okay, so I want to do this bit around here. And then we'll go back to doing the outside here, which should all be the thicker beads. I think? Yeah. But first of all, I want a cup of tea and a biscuit. My body's just like, biscuit, food, feed. It's not particularly heavy work, this, but it always makes me very hungry. Heck yeah. I can also see there's a few rows of beads I still have to add. Because this is meant to have some gold coming out of it, and I've not done that yet, but it would only be in the top. Should I do that now? Will I remember? No, I want to do the middle bit, actually. No, I do want to do the middle bit. That feels like the next proper step, so I'll do that bit next. It's difficult, there's so many bits to bead. You just get lost in it. Heck yeah. I'm gonna have a few biscuits, because if my stomach is rumbling, that means unfortunately I'm already hungry. And I've only been streaming for like 2 hours. Honestly, the biscuits would probably be nice with a fresh cup of tea. But they're still good. There we go. Get some more thread. There's a rather long run of beads up this one too. That is golden. That's okay. As long as I remember, it's not a problem, because I can add them in at any time. But it's so difficult to forget because they're so easy to forget because there's so many lines of beads everywhere. Right, let's get this one in. And get that in there. And then I'll eat my third biscuit. Heck yeah. I put that first needle in not the best place. It's kind of far away from the edge, so now I have to do a really awkward small one, but that's okay. We're in again. We're in again and we're doing more beading. I wonder if I go the whole way around this, I could probably add maybe the gold at the same time, because one goes into there, right? Or is it up there? I'm pretty sure it's up here. Yeah, so there's some here. And then... Oh wait, is it meant to go down there? Yeah, and then it comes out there. I think I could do that. It wouldn't be too difficult. I don't think. I've got so much biscuit in my mouth now. Ew. I need some more tea. There you go, awkward small one. Heck yeah. That's a proper snack. Right. Let me... I'll ignore those gold beads for now. On the thought that I could maybe do it all at the same time later. I try to only have one bead pot open at a time because otherwise they're so easy to knock over, and the last thing you want is to knock all of the beads over. Because of that, I feel like I have to tactfully go around and be like, what would be the smartest one to do next? So that I don't have multiple bead things open. I've knocked them a few times, but luckily I don't think I've lost too many beads yet. I managed to scavenge most of them and put them back in again. But yeah. And honestly, we're doing quite well with the beads. Now that I've managed to get more stock of the bigger beads in, because oh my god, they were out of stock for so long. Now we've managed to get more of that. It feels like we're doing pretty well, honestly. So let's get that in there. Oh yeah. Go. And we just keep wandering around the edge. To about there. Well, that was a bit far, wasn't it? Okay, okay, we will need a bit extra in there. That's okay, that's okay. That's my mistake. We can fix that. And there we go. Put that up to there. Another small one. All these tiny little stitches. That's okay, that's okay. It's necessary, and they look good. Now we just need to go, How does that one go? Oh, okay. It's confusing because I see lines like here, and I assume that I meant to put the small beads on it, but that's actually for thick beads. That's, we're not going to be doing that just yet. That's the thicker beads. It's just because it looks very delicate, it looks like it should be having the smaller beads instead. Oh well, oh well. There we go. And keep sewing that around. And I was wondering whether or not I wanted to have any little like swishy bits in the hair in these parts because there's quite large pieces of purple showing through. But I've decided against it for now because I think having all the swish only on the dress makes it stand out a little bit more. I mean, I guess I can see when it's all done, but right now I think having just the swish on the dress makes the dress look a bit more unique. Because otherwise, all the same colours, it all blends into itself. And I don't mind that too much because it kind of does that in the actual design too. But since I've made an actual effort to have a figure of a woman here, I want it to be somewhat visible. Go. And there. And then more beads. Oh, you can pick up so many at once so quickly with these beading needles. They're so good. Oh yeah. The only issue is they're very bendy, and because we're going through curtain fabric, they've been bending very easily. all of my beading needles look like, I don't know if you can see it, but like this now. I put this hand behind it. There you go. Like a little dip in it in every single one. Oh. I mean, it's not too bad. They're like £1.50. So it's not like I spent a lot of money on them. And they still work. One of them went a bit blunt and had some issues, but the others all still work. And I have like 8 more. Or 7 more, I suppose, if I had 8 to start with. And, not too bad. I feel like I've had less cost-effective things. But comparatively, these needles, it means all the beads can actually go through. Because it's got a very, very small eye at the top. So that's been good. That's been good. It feels like I'm not wasting beads just because I can't fit them on the needle anymore. And that there. And then down to there. Very heckin' nice. It looks so much more finished with the beads around the edge. Like, don't get me wrong. I liked the embroidery, and I was very proud of the embroidery that we've done for this. But having the beads on it just makes it feel actually finished. It could have been finished with just the embroidery, honestly. But, I don't know. Something about it all beaded up. Oh, I love it. Right up my design alley. It makes me very happy as well whenever I see it hanging in the room. Because I often pin it to the mannequin, so it just sort of hangs there. Oh, what's happened here? There you go. Makes me very heckin' happy. I've also got all of the rest of the armor currently pinned to my other mannequin. Unfortunately, you can't really see it because, first of all, it's really heavy to move, but also it's on the other desk. And yeah, that looks really cool too. I have very briefly pinned this one into that just to get a look at the size, and it looked so cool. Oh, Aqua, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. So shiny. It looks better with all the shine. Heck yeah. And the texture is cool. Thank you. That's what I like. I like some nice texture. I like to be able to like run my hands up and down the costume and be like, wow. What are the lumps and bumps? My kind of cosplay. And honestly, it's a fun process to do. So it's not like I've been doing this and I've been hating it. It is a really fun process, even if it is a bit more time consuming. At least in my mind it is. Oh dear, so much texture and luxury, yeah! It's like, wow, so shiny. I think it's good as well because both of the fabrics that I'm using, like the purple and the is a lining fabric, it's about £4 a meter. And then the lame is lame. So it's, again, neither of them are particularly expensive fabrics, but if you work into them a lot, they look pricey. I'd say at this point the fabric probably does look kind of expensive. But it's not, it's cheap. Wah! Matrix, wah! Yeah, it's very heckin' cheap. It's probably some of the cheapest fabric you can buy, maybe outside of polycotton sheeting. These are so cheap. So heckin' cheap. Which is good, because I needed like 8 meters of the purple, so I needed it to be quite cheap. Oh dear. Oh dear. I like when it makes sense to add this sort of thing. Like, you may not see it in the pictures, but it makes sense that it's all beaded. Yeah! Like, in the picture, it doesn't really give a lot of indication on the texture. It just shows like a lot of heckin' detail. So I kind of got a bit of freedom to do whatever I wanted with it. Because I could have made it out of Warbler and detailed it like that. Like gone full foam armor. And I think that probably still would have looked good. But it definitely isn't playing to my strengths. So here we are, playing to my strengths, which is beading. Okay, that's all that middle bit done. So now we can go around the outside and do the thicker beading. How do I want to do that? How do I want to do that? I think I've got a little bit of thread left on this one, so I could still use a bit of this. But I think I will tie it off and move it manually. That's okay. Thanks. Ooh, Steamwood Heist on my Wii U. Oh, sick. I'm also a fan of embellishment. Heck yeah. It's like, it could be done anyway, all of that detail. But like, if you already really like embroidering or sequins or stuff like that, like, of course that's going to be the method you go for, right? Because it's such a big project. It's got to be something you enjoy. Go. Oh, actually, now that I'm looking at it, this is kind of a pitiful amount of thread left. Might just get some more. Small, pitiful thread. Let me change it. It's a bit small. Bit small. That's okay. I do need to change this, though, to the next one. Thicker ones. I wonder, can you see the difference of it on camera? Like, where there are thicker beads, so like these ones, and then thinner beads. I think you can see it just a little bit. It's very subtle. That's the kind of thing you'd have to look really close to see. But there are thick beads and thin beads in the same colour. I think it's seed 8 and seed 11 is the difference, or something like that, for the seed beads. Yeah. When I find my marine costume, I added the gold leaf ribbon to the boots. Heck yeah. Oh my god, I love gold so much. Gold added to any costume, I'm like, yes. Add more gold. More gold. Just keep adding more gold. So good. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Like, there are definitely some people that really hate gold. I love it. I love it so much. I want all my costumes to be gold. Ooh. Sorry, my thread is like, it's going through and then I'm immediately pulling it out the other side. So it doesn't go through anymore. There we go. And get that there. Pop that there. Oh. Make sure that it doesn't knot. There you go. There you go. Very nice. is trying to scrunch up, but that's not what I want. No scrunching, please. Just save thread. I do this and try to get some of that out. Okay, let's go back in here now. So I was working on this, I don't know if it was on stream or if it was before stream now. It's all blurred together a bit. But I was working on this before, separately. Just until I ran out of thread. Ooh. There you go. Get through there. And let's thread that through that. Nice, very nice. And then, I think I just need to go around the outside with the thick beads, honestly. I do need to leave space for gold beads to go up the middle, but that's about it. It's not too bad. Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, also, if you haven't checked out my mods at this point, we have 4 amazing mods on this channel and 2 of them actually stream themselves. So obviously lots of love for all of our mods, but if you want to send some of our mods a bit more love, you can actually go to their channels, so that's Shifty Gluke and Demos. You can go to their own channels and send them some love there. Heck yeah. They also have a lovely cup of Swiss. Oh, that sounds good. Swiss hazelnut coffee. Heckin' delicious. Oh dear. Honestly, yesterday I was really craving like a really fancy coffee. I don't know, I had the moods of like, well, I'm fine, but now I just really want a really fancy coffee. I think it's normally when I'm doing a lot of work, I'm like, you know what, I deserve coffee. A nice one. But because we don't have a cafe that close by, I can't really get a fancy coffee. I could order Starbucks probably. Starbucks delivers to basically everywhere. But I think it'd probably be kind of expensive to order it. Plus I would just be ordering it for like 1 coffee. Which doesn't feel quite so worth it. Go there. Oh. I really wanted, I think it was a chai latte yesterday. I just find it really warm. I mean, I had chai tea instead, so it wasn't too bad, but it's just really warm and I don't know, milky and nice. I like it a lot. Oh. Honestly, I could have that whenever I'm doing hard work. I feel like I deserve a chai latte. Oh. Good stuff. And also I find it kind of like filling as well. Koya, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Chai. Chai. Very heckin' nice. How you doing? I'm doing good. 2 seconds. I'll put these beads in and I'll show you all the sparkles we've got so far. We've got so many sparkles. Okay. Is it this way round or this way? This way round. So, this side is like fully beaded up and fully sparkled, and we're just trying to get the other side so that it matches this side, because like this has got loads of beads and sparkles on it, and this side has not so many, but it's getting there. We're getting very close to having the same amount of beads and sparkles. We're slowly adding them. That's what's going on today. It's not a very quick job, but I love it. I love it. It's so heckin' relaxing. Big fan. Big fan of the relaxing job, honestly. Sadly, oh, still pain, but I get lucky. Okay, fingers crossed. I hope it heckin' gets better for you soon. That's a long time to be in pain. I get chai lattes at work sometimes. I usually get it made with soy. It's very tasty. Yes! That's like, I don't really like soy milk very often, but I would say in lattes, it's actually not bad. It's not bad. Don't mind it at all. And honestly, because it doesn't get quite so frothy, it's easier to drink. Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. I love that. Heck yeah, me too. It's so sparkly. I love it so much. Whenever I look at it, I'm like, yeah, it sparkles. I feel like that about all of the armor we've made, but I do especially feel it about this. This is, yes, this is it for me. I love it. And we finally got it in a camera angle. It does mean I'm moving it around a lot, but you can at least see the texture of the beads. Yeah, because before I was so far away with the camera being up there that you couldn't see any of it, whereas now, got all of this. Look at all these beads, all this texture. It's difficult for me to show you the whole thing at once is the only downside, but like other than that, it's pretty good. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so I need to go the whole way around this bit. I'm trying to work out exactly where needs these bigger beads, but it's quite a bit actually. So it's going the whole way in there, doing all of the inside of that, and then around the outside here as well. But then the inside parts there are all just the small beads, so I'll have to go back to those in a bit. But once we go around, that'll be once we go around all of this. I think I did this bit last time off stream, because I said I had to wait for some beads to come in the post, and these are the beads that had to come. So I think last time we did all of the really thick beads, we weren't live. That is indeed 7 or 8 isn't lead long, but I did get lucky yesterday and I won a giveaway! Aww! Sometimes it's the little things. Heck yeah, well, congratulations on your heckin' giveaway win. Oh yeah. That's always a nice feeling. I don't know that I've entered many giveaways, but I've entered a lot of tombolas. In my time, I've done a lot of tombolaing. But not so many giveaways, maybe. Ooh! Ooh, how interesting. There was a big bit of thread stuck. I thought it looked a bit, like, loose. It must have got stuck on the other side. There was a big bit of thread in there. Ah. I remember when I was younger, because we lived in a small village, the tombolas were often a bit more adult-themed, but, like, anyone could enter them. And I can't imagine this, like, happening here or happening now very easily. But, like, there was a tombola specifically for alcohol. Like, all you could really win was alcohol, and I think, like, maybe a couple of cakes, but predominantly alcohol. Like, nice bottles of spirits and stuff like that. And I remember, like, me and my little, like siblings, we went there, and I must have only been, like, 10, 12. And then walking back with arms full of spirits. Like, not for us. I mean, we gave them to our parents and was like, there you go. You can have these. We won them. But I remember, like, they let us enter. Like, we could enter as many times as we want. And we're just like, oh, cool, a bottle of whiskey? Fantastic. I am very clearly not old enough to be winning this. But, yeah, there wasn't really any particularly strict rules about it. I think they just assumed you weren't gonna drink it. Like, they assumed it was for your parents. So... And, like, again, most of them knew me, because it was a small village. Everyone kind of knew each other. So I guess they know who to tell if we were naughty. But, yeah, we'd just be walking back with these arms full of alcohol. And, like, bear in mind, siblings even younger than I am, I was the oldest. So we'd just be there, like, da-da-da-da-da, walking down the street with bottles of liquor, like, yeah! And no one would question it. That's just, like, that's just how that is. I can't imagine that happening here. It could have went different as it's first somebody else won it, but they didn't. Oh, they weren't there, so they re-rolled a new one. Heck yeah! Oh, that's pretty heckin' lucky. Oh dear. But yeah, that's a lot of what I want. Although there were some tombolas that happen around like the fate, and you could win like cream tea for 2 at a local cafe and stuff like that. And I did win that a few times, and then I could actually use the things that I won. So me and like a mate would go to like this fancy cream tea for 2 store in like our joggers and sweatpants and all that kind of malarkey and be like, hell yeah, tea for 2, nice. Oh, I remember feeling so odd and out of place, but also the food was so good. I'd always want to win it. Oh, that was nice. I preferred that to the alcohol at the time. And now I suppose the alcohol has a lot more value. But like, when I was younger, I was like, ugh, another one for the parents. I don't want this. I don't want this bottle of whiskey. Ew. I want cream tea for 2, please. Oh dear. Those were good times. I enjoyed them a lot. I don't know how well that trust system would work now, but back then it was pretty good. Okay, we need to go up to here. Oh, no. There we go. Because this one doesn't go up very high, does it? Oh, it goes up a little bit. Okay. We'll take it up a little bit if it does. That's okay. Go. There we are. Yeah, it doesn't go up very far, but it does go up a little bit, so I should probably put it up at least an extra 4 beads, so it doesn't feel lopsided. That's the thing, this time we're not charting out new territory really, we're just copying what we've already done on the other side. So it's easier, but also it's a little bit less exciting, I suppose, because, you know, we've already done all this beading on the other side. The nice thing is it's relaxing. It's not big brain thinking stuff today. It is it's relaxing. Following the work that we've already set out. Pretty nice. Thing is, I want this to be very symmetrical because the armor looks very symmetrical, so even though it seems a bit weird to keep all the beads in the same places, I think it will look good. Okay. Do I want 5 for this one? Maybe. Oh! Get it back. The bead. There we go, there we go. Oh. Yeah, I could honestly stop beading it for a second and like take a little break and put it, and then come in another place. I think it would look less symmetrical if I did that. It's probably because the way that when I use the embroidery machine, there's some bits that aren't so even on both sides. So then I can use the beading to try and make it look more even, if possible. That would be good. Especially in places like this, where I can see, like, on this side, it's very, very thin here. Whereas on this side, it was a bit thicker. So I could just keep, you know, pushing it out. That's okay, though. I do want to have a little look. Yeah, I did. So did it stop on the inside? No. Working out where the beading goes, I swear. The hardest part. And there. And I'm gonna need some more thread in a minute. My thread's already so short. This is what I mean, like, I think I go faster on stream, because on stream I'll immediately rethread it. Whereas when I'm off stream, I'm like, just take a quick break. You know, it won't hurt. Just do a little heckin' break. All good. No one will notice. I just, you know, have a quick tea break, and then I'll rethread my needle, do the whole piece of thread. Then I'm like, well, I go for another piece of thread, so I guess I can take a little break. Okay, it's a very relaxed way of crafting, but it's definitely a bit slower. Oh, Jenny! Oh, you're heading out. Have a good one. Take care, Blapple. Thank you for popping by. Get some good Z's, I assume. I'm assuming. It's a little later for you. Oh, yeah. Oh dear, later Blapple, you too, yeah, time for sleep, yeah. Oh. For us, it's like just past midday, so I got plenty of time to do stuff. That's because Blapple lives in the future. Go. Oh yeah. Right, let's... Oh, I should shout Blapple out, actually. 2 seconds. Put this through there. I should be doing a Blapple shout out. If you have not checked out Black Apple before, they do a lot of crafting on their own channel. They make cosplays, but they also do a lot of more multimedia stuff over there. So they do some sculpting. Oh, no, you didn't like that? We'll try that again. There we go. We got it. They do more sculpting. They also do leather work, things like that. So if you're interested in kind of what we're doing here, I think it's a fair bet to say you probably enjoy the work on Black Apple's channel as well. Definitely heck and check them out. Have a little look over there. Sorry, without my mods, I'm absolutely terrible for shoutouts. I forget. Oh dear. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Jenny. No, you're good. You're good. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. There we go. Let's get that out there. Ooh. Okay. I need to go around this bit, and then I do need to do the underneath bit of that as well, but it also needs to come around there. And it's gold on both sides, so I think I can probably just go around the outside, then come back inside and go back up to there. Yes, I think so. Oh dear, Basil, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. We are adding more and more gold. So much gold. So this is the side we didn't work on last week. This was completely blank before. And now it's got loads of beads in it. Loads and loads of beads. Is the music making that noise? I think so. I don't think that was anything in real life, right? I'll change OSTs. I'll change OSTs. Having a nice chill Sunday wrapped in a blanket, working on crochet. Heck yeah. I'm doing really well. Oh. It's a bit louder. That's all right. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's going really well. We are... Oh, that might be a bit too loud. I don't know. Oh, and then it's fine. God damn it, music. No, we're doing very well here, thank you. This is a job that I really like. I'm going to try to get all the interior beading done today. If I don't do the exterior beading, I'm sorry. It's kind of boring and I'll do it off stream. But I want to get all the interior stuff done. So the stuff that's a bit more interesting, a bit more varied and stuff like that. If I can get all that done today, that'd be great. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna turn you down just a little bit. There you go. Heck yeah. Oh. Oh no, not again. What is it with this thread and just making these awkward knots that are very difficult to undo? Is it because of the thread being a little bit more used? If possible, I would like to try and salvage this. There you go, there you go. Although it did just make a knot now at the bottom. Yeah, it's just very twisty. And I'm not sure why it's so twisty. Can I get any of that twist out of it? Get some of that twist out of you. Okay, no more being silly. And I need to use you, and you're making it very difficult. Let's go back in here again, and we'll just pick up where we left off. Fortunately, the big beads go quite quickly. Well, it doesn't go so quickly as if my thread is knotting constantly, but the rest of it does go quite quick. There we go. Very nice. Let's pick that up where we left off, and keep going around the inside, and then we'll probably tackle the inside of the little hair strip next door, the one with the sequins in it. Probably do that separately. I can do probably all that in about one thread, I think. Maybe. Oh yeah. Speaking of curling up, I'm gonna curl up a little bit. That cold wind be hitting the building. There you go. Oh. None of that, none of that. And go a little further away. There you go. Honestly, maybe I'll weigh this separately once, just as one piece of armor. I think the whole costume is going to be very heavy, to be honest. But like, I would be interested in how much this in particular weighs, because every time I pick it up, it's like, ooh, it is gaining some bulk. That's for sure. I mean, when you add this many beads, and the fact that it's already based with furniture fabric, it was always going to be quite heavy, but it is picking up weight, that's for sure. Like, all of the armor pieces are honestly heavy comparatively to how big they are, but this one, like, there is a bulk there. Oh, it's not even finished. There's still more beads to add, but yeah, it does feel quite hefty. Fortunately, this bit's on the skirt rather than on the bodice, because I already have a lot of weight around my waist, whereas this should sit on the skirt. Which hopefully won't be too bad. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, what's happening here now? What are you doing here now? You made a knot. There you go. Get rid of that. No knot, thank you. And we need to bring this the whole way up the other side, even though it looks like they touch. Bring it the whole way up. Oh! You just... stop that. Very bad. Honestly, thread. And then... yeah, I still have to remember that that bit's there. I'll just have to remember. That bit needs big beads as well. difficult when you're working on so many parts at once. Like, ah, yes, I can see this bit's empty, this bit's empty, this needs some more beads. But we remembered the little bead in the middle of the wave, so I'm proud of that. Honestly, that was one of the bits I was worried I'd forget when I came over to the other side, was I'd forget to put the little bead in the middle of the wave. And they're so cute. I love those tiny beads. Those were a Christmas gift, actually. So I'm trying to fit those beads onto the costume where possible, so that I have a little bit of that person with the cosplay. Yeah. Next stream, Jelly hits the gym, lifting weights to be hench enough to wear her costume. Honestly, you're not completely off. I can't really go to the gym because I find any sort of activity like that to be, it just gives me migraines every time. But I have been doing more exercises. What is it, cardio? Yeah. Like, I've been lifting more instead of doing the cardio. And yeah, just so that I'm strong enough to actually wear this costume. Otherwise, it's very hefty. It's very heavy. It's probably the heaviest costume. No, that's not true, actually. It might be the second heaviest costume I've made. Lakshmi from Final Fantasy XIV is probably going to take the cake as the heaviest costume. That one was so heavy. It literally bruised my hip. So, because the skirt was kind of lopsided, a lot more weight went on one hip than the other hip, and at the end of the con, it was bruised. Like, it was so heavy that it just bruised me from wearing it. Yeah, that was something. Buff Jelly? Heck yeah. Well, I've always been Buff Jelly, though. No changes. I'm always Buff Jelly. Right? Right? Come on. No knots. Especially not knots that big. You're being silly. There we go. Get rid of that knot. Oh dear. Oi oi, heckin' surprise stream! And for real, Jelly's the buffest person I know. Exactly. Thank you, Shifty. I appreciate it. How goes it, Shifty? I hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah. So, because I can't go to work this weekend because I'm isolating with COVID, I figured I'd just, well, if I can't go to work, I'll just do some streaming. Heck yeah. Oh dear. Like, what else to do, really? I can't leave the house. Otherwise, I'd go out and get a coffee, but I can't. None of that. I'm isolating. I'm being a good bean. I did not know that. What, you didn't know that I was isolating? Oh, well, surprise. I started isolating on Wednesday, and, because that's when I tested positive. Thing is, I'm pretty sure that I don't actually have COVID. I think, basically, you know how in Wales we have the swab that goes in the throat and the nose? So in England they have a different type which only goes in the nose. And every time I've done that type of swab, it's come back positive. Every time. Without fail, all of the tests I've done with the ones that go in just my nose come back positive. And they have done, it would have started in November? Yeah. So as long as I get a PCR test, it comes back negative. My PCR test has already come back negative, because technically I got a positive test on Wednesday. I have to do the full 5 days isolation. I don't think at any point I've actually had COVID, like this time. I think that I just don't test well on the one that goes up the nose, only. Because even on the day when I did like the one we have in Wales, I did that one on the day and they all came back negative. But I technically already had a positive test at that point. So I tend to avoid the tests that go just in the nose if possible. Yeah. Pain in the arse it is. Otherwise, all of my tests come back negative, and which makes sense. I have no symptoms, and as much as you can be asymptomatic, as someone with a lung condition, I'd be surprised. If you don't want to fail a test, you have to revise, you're right. So that's basically, when you test positive in Wales, Test and Trace contact you. Once you submit the positive result. I explained the issue I was having and they were like, right, so what you need to do is, rather than taking those ones, you're going to have to start taking the other rapid response tests with you. The ones that go in the throat and nose, and they showed me how I could order those ones particularly. Because yeah, those ones immediately come back negative, and they have the whole time. But because I had positive tests, I was told to isolate just in case. But honestly, I could go again next week, and I could get another positive test if I want. I don't know why it happens My nose just is insistent on saying that I have COVID. Hey, what you gonna do? Ah, heck. Yeah, I know, right? But every test I've had that hasn't been that particular brand of test has come back negative, including the PCR, which is the one I need, which is the most important one. They've already come back negative. Easy. Just a bit of a pain. To be fair, I only had that test come back yesterday, so I'm glad I sent it off in advance. Oh, dear. Yeah, the test and trace people said they had a few issues with some people that will just test positive on like all of one kind of test, so I don't think I'm on my own. It just means I have to make sure I order the right kind. so I don't just like consistently have to take time off work for tests. Oh dear. My workplace will get a bit annoyed, I think, if I'm like, yeah, I did the test again that always comes back positive, and it came back positive. This time I didn't really have a choice because I was going to a care home, so they have to have one of those tests back negative. But next time I'll bring my own test. Oh dear. Heckin' pain. There you go. Oh, yep. There you go. Oh, did that knot? Yeah, it did. Just a little bit of a knot. Oh, we're getting there. Got all the thick beads down there now. I do need to have some gold beads going down there, but I'll probably do that one at once as well, because that goes all the way down there and up there. I don't really want to do that one yet. No. We'll wait on that one. And instead, keep going around the side for now. Does that touch that one? No, I don't think so. I think it's meant to just go alongside it. Sorry about that. I just have to like check every now and again to see what I've done on the other side so that I can mimic it on this one. Because I kind of the first time made it up as I was going along. So now I have to follow the path that I've made up. It's honestly not too difficult because it's right there. If it'd been on a separate piece of armor, it probably would have been a bit annoying, but it's not too bad. It's right under my nose. It's just over here. Yeah, some bits like here when it's just checking to see if it overlaps or if I just continue to beat the whole way around. In this case, I've continued to beat the whole way around, but there are other places where I pay more attention to overlapping. That being said, I like how it looks on the first side, so I do think I did a good job. It's just working out what I did. Let's get that in here. And then next one. I can see here there's a bit where the stitching has overlapped a bit, so I might just stitch into the stitching. Gonna do a lurk for a bit. Oh, thank you, Shifty. Have a good lurk. Thank you for popping by. I know it's not a normal day for me to stream. I was just bored. I was just heckin' bored. There we go. And put that one here. Nice. Just goes over some of the stitching which ran over a little bit. Am I gonna need more? Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna need a bit more thread in a minute, but that's okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. Pleasant surprise on this stream. Thank you. Heck yeah, it was pleasant for me too. It means I can just have a nice chill time on my Sunday. It's nice also because we have like a specific goal for the stream and all that kind of stuff. If I can get all of the interior beading done, that would be fantastic. And honestly, we're not far off doing it. I need to do the bit around here and then up there. And then all the bits next to them. And then it'll be done, I think. This bit will probably take a little while, honestly. Because there's a lot of little grooves to get it into. But honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. We've done a lot of the hard work already. Honestly, a lot of the hard work was doing the design in the first place. We did that last time. It means I don't have to lurk and then go to work. Ah! Heck yeah. Of course, because a lot of people would do Monday to Friday, weren't they? Whereas I only work weekends. I got the opposite. Ah. Oh, it's nice. And because it was a Sunday, I got to talk to a lot of crafters I normally can't talk to. So that was nice. Heck yeah. Lots of positives about a Sunday stream. There we go. And there. Ooh. And I get to test out the new playlist, which is good. I might actually get to the end here, which would be good. I'd really like to start the next piece on a new bit of thread. So I might try and stretch it out a bit so that it goes the whole way. It'd just be easier for me if I wasn't having to do part of it with this thread or like have to get a new thread to do this bit as well as the next part. So I think I could do all that in one. Oh dear. I might have to stop a little bit sooner than I wanted though, because I am hungry. My stomach's just like, argh. It's a Sunday, why have you not feed? So it probably won't be my longest stream, but that's okay. We get good work done at least. There you go. And put that in there. Plus, if I get close to finishing it today, I could probably finish the boring bit off stream. Watching someone else's stream, probably. There you go. Dear, for me it depends on the week, but I've been working mostly during the week of late. Ah, I see. A lot of the people I know do only work during the week. And then I'd love to be able to hang out on weekends more, but because my work is like 11-hour shifts, they're very long, and I'm out of the house for like 13 hours. So, no, they're 10-hour shifts, but 1.5-hour travel, yeah. So, there's like no time to meet up with anyone. But I'd like to. Yeah. Fortunately, as long as other people finish earlier during the week, we can normally meet up after their work. So it's not the end of the world. There we go. And let's tie that off. Very nice. Nah, don't worry. I think I got what you mean. There you go. One little knot. Let's do another little knot. Ooh. And over there, over there. Very nice. That's where I wanted to get to. So that all that fits that. I need to get some stitching going up here as well. I don't know if it'd be easy if that would be like once I've already done the outside stitch. I can't remember what I did on this side now, and I think I did it off stream. So I don't think there's even a way of working it out for me. But yeah, I don't know. It's going pretty heckin' well. There is a bit here which I can see. Why is that so loose? Hmm? What happened that made this so loose? I'll have to do something about that. Maybe when I stitch around this bit I can attach it, because otherwise that's gonna be annoying. Well, let's go down this side then. And then I can do that now. That's what she... No, never mind. Dan, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing a lot of beading. A lot of beading. And we're hoping to get a lot of the interior stuff finished on this one so that I can just go off stream and finish the outside, because the outside's boring. It's just a really long line of beads. And no difference. It's all the same bead in the whole way around the outside. If I get the inside done, that'd be good. Or at least a lot of the inside. But it's a race against my stomach right now because I'm hungry. I got hungry early today. I think I'm also hungry because I've had some noodles in the post. And so I know that when I go downstairs, I get soup and I get noodles. Like, that's a double lunch right there. So that's probably not helping. Probably knowing that I can have 2 lunches today. What a treat. What a treat. They treat me well. I love the never-ending slew of out-of-context quotable things here. What do you mean? What do you mean? What did I say? I actually don't know what I've said. I haven't talked about boning or anything like that today, so I don't even know what it is that I said this time. I pop into here, what happened to make this so loose? Oh god. Oh god. I think you just have an inventive mind. I couldn't have thought of that as lewd. That's probably you and chat. Have a very inventive mind. Because there's no way no. I wouldn't have thought of that. There we go. And get this going the whole way down here. Honestly, this will make this part look quite finished because I've already done all the interior beading around here. Except for the one there. Everything else has been done. Oh, so it's probably gonna look really good. This bit needs a bit more work, but that bit looks great. Oh, so heavy. I wonder how, I think I could probably weigh it with kitchen scales. I don't know if it'll show up on the human scales. Right, we want to do a few more stitches. And then we can grab that extra bit that was loose. Just to like basically pull it tight from behind the costume. It's not the ideal way of doing this, of course. Ideally I would have tightened it as I sewn it. But if I miss a bit, it's not the end of the world, I can fix it. Like, grabbing this. Like so. Oh! Not having it get stuck on the side. And then pulling it to sew in here. There you go. And that pulls that bit tighter as well. That's good, it's good. YouTube has been recommending me loads of Who Line, and anyways, clip compilations this whole stream is things you say about your cosplay which you can't say about your partner. I swear. Oh, Who's Line It Anyways is great. Modding for multiple lovely lady streamers, you're always one step ahead of the trolls when it comes to anticipating comments. What do you mean, am I? Oh, you mean like I troll myself? Is that it? Oh, we don't really get any trolls very often here. It's pretty chill most of the time. We're very lucky. I think part of it has to do with the category we stream in and also the kind of content we do, but yeah. I have become who I'm hunting. I vowed never to go this dark path, but here we are. Every time that I enter the jelly stream, I just can't help myself. Oh dear. At least you're not alone. That's the general you referring to that. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. I'm always ahead. I don't troll myself. Never. I'm a very good bean. I don't troll myself. I love Twitter's new feature of helpfully marking the trolls with a green sword icon in chat. Yeah, it makes it really easy to spot where they are. Thanks Twitch, very cool. Yeah, it's like the leaderboard system. So if you're one of the biggest trolls, you get a little green sword next to your name. Oh dear. Depending on the size of the channel, they might have more spots for that than others. We have 4 spots. So if you see anyone with a green sword, it means they've hit one of the 4 spots in major trolling. Oh dear. Oh, I love all the mod love ones. That's a really good one. I think you showed me that one last time. That's a good heckin' mod love. Oh, right. That's fixed the issue with the loose part. Now we're going around. I mean, I was going to do this the other way, but it's just ended up with going backwards. That's okay. That's okay. It still needed to be beaded. Go. And that up there. I still have to remember all the gold beads I need to add later, but we'll do our best. My memory is not the best, so I'm sure I'll notice when the sides don't look inevitably don't look the same. Yes, I had more beads to add, wasn't it? It does look so cool though. I love it. Honestly, every time I add another line of beads and I see it line up with all the rest of them, it's such a... What's the happy drug? Not happy drug. Happy in the body drug? Endorphins? I think that's what it is. A rush of endorphins. Or is it serotonin? I don't know. The happy in the body drug. The green sword is just there for us to use at any moment to commit digital seppuku and reign our honor with a self-banning. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, self-ban. Oh, that sounds very funny. Self-banning. I said something and then I banned myself. It was just not on. Not on in this channel. Honestly, I would have had to ban myself quite a while ago, I think. I think I've yet to get banned in any other channels, though. At least as far as I'm aware. I don't think I've been banned in any channels. I think I'm doing pretty good. So far. Of not messing it up to the point of being banned. Heck yeah. I think the first channel I'll get banned in is this one. Probably. Endorphins is pleasure, serotonin is happy. Serotonin's the one I'm thinking of then. It gives me a rush of serotonin. Every time I see like another finished line added to the design, it's like, hell yeah. Thank you. Oh dear. Also, Shifty was here, and I got away very fortunately, because no one told them what happened earlier. I did a bit of an embarrassment on myself. nothing ban-worthy. I made a mistake with the EU. Which is a little embarrassing as someone who was in it for a very long time. Oh yeah. Get that down to here. Just this once. I would never... Listen, as soon as I realized what I'd said, I was like, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Something isn't right here. I made a mistake. I said that the UK wasn't in Europe anymore. And, which is not right. That's not right. It is in Europe. It's just not in the EU. Oh, I got confused. I messed, easily done, right? You mess up Europe and the EU, and then you act like your little country is floating away from the rest of Europe. Oh dear. God. Oh, I might use the rest of this thread to do the gold bit that's just across the way, honestly, because I've got quite a bit of thread left, but probably not enough to start the next section. Yeah, we'll do that. I probably won't get the whole way around, but I can get some of the way around. I can start it. Right. Where are the gold beads? Yeah, that's that one. Cool. Gold beads. Check. Oh yeah. There you go. There we are. Let's start putting some gold beads in here. Very heckin' pretty. Very heckin' pretty. And a few more. Because there's a lot more beads in this pot right now, it's a lot easier to get the beads on the needle, so it's quite satisfying. The other beads are a little harder to get on board, but these ones, easy. Very nice and easy. And then just make that bend a little bit by putting this through here, and yes. There you go. Very nice. Get a little bend. And then we'll go all the way out there. It's the right colour bead, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And to be fair, it does get a bit tight near the top, so... I was worried that might look a bit funny, because it's wider on the other side than it is on this side. But I don't think actually we'll have any issues. What is this? Oh, I see. I might be able to fix that right now, to be honest. So what's happened here is, there is a loose bit. Oh! I can't fix it now because I've, unfortunately I just knotted it. That's alright. Put that up there. No knots. There you go. And then put that back in here. Yeah, I left a bit of extra thread in it coming up, but I've tightened it now, so that should be okay. It's just in. Streamer from Wales confirms the Queen's plan to detonate explosive. No! Operation Rowboat. I mean. Yeah, I don't know where they came from of just being like, oh yeah, the UK isn't in Europe anymore. Where is it then? If it's not in Europe, where is it? What's it joining? Oh god. Not to be confused with the EU, which is a little different. Oh. You know what? It's a Sunday. I don't normally stream on a Sunday. This is why I don't normally stream on a Sunday. Because I have stupid brain. Stupid brain should never be allowed to stream. Bad for streamers' reputation. Go. Oh yeah. As you can kind of see, we just added it in there. It's very small, but we'll have to come the whole way up to match what happens on the other side. I don't think I have enough thread to do that just now. So I'll probably put another line on and then tie this one up and come back to this bit later. Because I don't need to be doing it right now. Plus, I think honestly I'd prefer to sew this one from the top rather than the bottom. But that'll only be possible once, once I've got more of it. That's okay, that's okay. Fine, I saw stuff for my Greece class trip, heck yeah! And now we need to buy some yarn and pattern I've been looking at, yay! Heck yeah! Oh, that's gonna be lovely. Oh, lots of good food in Greece. There you go. Tie that off. And, oh yeah. Tie this off. And, ooh. There we go, we got it. Right. Some good knots. I should be all safe in there. I'll come back to that bit. I'm torn. I kind of want to do this bit because that's that bit that lines into there. I don't think there's anything else that needs to go in that middle bit either, so that shouldn't be too bad. Excuse me. If you're going to Athens, watch out for pickpockets. Wasn't as bad as Rome, but still. Oh, heck. You need a fanny bag. It never won't be funny. It makes me laugh so much. Heckin' fanny bag. Yarn 2, which will be nice. Oh, getting the good stuff. You're getting the heckin' good stuff. Sick. Heck yeah. Oh, that's kind of nice before a trip to take something with you like that. I've been taking my beading with me when I've been on the train. So I don't bead on the train, but like if it's only a train journey away, when I get to the other side, I can do some beading. I think I'd be a bit nervous about getting the beading out in case my beads went everywhere. But yeah, I've been taking it with me so I can do some like evening stuff when I'm traveling. Which isn't very often, to be fair, but when I have. Yeah. Going to Athens, are you sure to keep an eye on my stuff? To be fair, I haven't been pickpocketed in Rome yet, and I've been here for 6 months. That's heckin' good. That's heckin' good. It's just like standard stuff. Like I'd say if you're catching the tubes in London, it's the same kind of stuff you do, right? Of just being a little bit more careful of your backpack and stuff. Because busy areas like that, they do just become targets. Also, pickpocketing sounds so funny to me. I think as I associate it with like Oliver Twist, it just sounds like a kind of a funny crime. Like, oh yes, pickpocketing. Absolutely. Terrible in London these days. There we go. Get that up there. And go from the top. There we are. Fun fact about Dem, he once snuck into the Vatican. By accident, Tom Cruise makes it look much harder than it is. Dem! How did that happen? Also, Retzel, welcome on in. How the hell did you sneak into the Vatican? No. My crochet project so far, I've been beginner project, and it's nice to have. This one's my baby niece, so I've been sticking to cheap machine washable yarns, but I'm excited to try something more challenging with some fancy yarn. Heck yeah. I don't think I register as a tourist though. Yeah, if you're living somewhere, I don't think it counts as tourist, but you know, it doesn't mean that you don't go necessarily to some of the more touristy areas, right? Like, I have lived in cities in Wales where there are castles, and I still go to the castles. Are they touristy? Yeah, sometimes. But like, I still go to a castle if I live there. Still heckin' cool. How? I know! I have no idea. Dem's just very sneaky. Very sneaky. Sneak level 100, clearly. Oh, it's funny though. There we go. And in there. I might not have cut enough thread for this now that I look at it, but we'll make do, it's fine. We'll manage, I believe. Have confidence in us. We'll get through this. It's me maybe not having enough thread, but that's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, I'm an art history MA student, so I go to a bunch of touristy sites for class. Heck yeah. Well, that's the thing, is like some of the more historical places will become touristy because people want to see them. Doesn't mean it's a bad place to visit. It just means more people want to visit it. Oh dear. It's the same for all the castles, right? In the, you know. A lot of them are a bit more touristy, but it doesn't mean they're bad to visit. They're still really good. Cabby got confused. He wanted the Vatican Museum, not the Vatican. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I put this in the memes channel ages ago. But Dem, did you see? You could probably find it on YouTube pretty easily if you haven't. Someone went in and played Megalovania to the Pope. And it's one of my favorite videos now. It's like, there's like a circus act in there performing, and they're like doing like general circus stuff, but they're playing Megalovania from Undertale. And it makes me laugh so much. I love it. It's just, oh, the Pope's just there like, yeah, thanks for Megalovania. Gary's a roulette of quality. Ah, dear. I don't often catch cabs, but a lot of the time I've been in cosplay, and everyone's always been very cool about it. They'll like help me get in if I need it, and they'll ask if I need anything and stuff like that. The cabs have always been pretty good, honestly. They're just a bit curious. They're very nice. I think one of them even knew what I was going to. Yeah. He played Megalovania for the Pope? Yeah, I'll see if I find it. I don't have media share up or anything like that, but it should be pretty easy to find if I type in Pope yeah, there it is, Pope Megalovania. Is it this one? Yeah, it's got 2 million views. A lot of people have watched this. Have watched the Pope having Megalovania played for them. As you should. As you should. Is it this one? Did I post the right link? Yes. Although I posted it from halfway through. That's my bad. Listen, I've watched this a few times. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. I love it so much. Big happy energy, you know? It's just the Pope. Listening to Megalovania. While they do circus stuff. Oh, makes me very happy. There you go. And through here. It also, I think that video also explains why or how that happens. Because otherwise that is a bit random. The only bad cab experience I've had is when I was really, one was really shitty about helping me with my bag when I was coming back from an airport. Aww. Yeah, I've always had excellent luck with people being very, very nice. I mean, I'm often like not in a very good position to help myself when I'm in a cosplay, and everyone's always been really sweet. Yeah. I've been quite lucky. All the cabs I've met have been really nice. There were some that used to do the same, like apparently like everyone gets the same lift. So when people come in, they just assume. They'd still ask, but they just assume. Back. Maybe he had a bad back too. It was on a Wednesday when all the people were there with letters from the priest to gain entry. It was packed with people waving letters about. We looked the most out of place, and guards must have thought we were there for an event, so they waved us in. We were very confused, opened a veil to a room where there was a wedding commencing. Needless to say, we had a hard time explaining to the guard that we weren't there to see the Pope because we wouldn't. Oh. Like, yeah, I'm not here to see the Pope actually. But why'd you come to the Vatican? The whole Undertale soundtrack is such a banger. Oh, it is. It really is. It's so good. Like, of course the Pope's going to enjoy it. It's Megalovania. Like, what's not to like? And there's a circus act. There's a pretty solid bet they're going to like it. Oh. Okay. And let's do this bit. Probably need 5 for that. I am gonna need more thread. I have underestimated the thread that it takes. That's okay. We'll live, we'll live. Get that one there. Go. Yeah, I am very small, so I can't really lift big heavy things myself. Yeah. Need a little bit of hand. Oh, there you go. Then we had the one thing that get the message through, points to selves, not Catholic. He angrily pointed the door and basically to the next cabbie where we really wanted to go. Oh god. He just went in and announced that you weren't Catholic. You go to the Vatican. I'm not Catholic. Get out. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. Oh, 10 out of 10. Not Catholic. Sounds like a wonderful meme, yeah. When you're in the Vatican but you're not Catholic? Ugh. Damn. Oh. I like that. I like that a lot. That gives me more serotonin, for sure. Just the idea of you standing at the Vatican and announcing that you're not Catholic! Oh my god. 10 out of 10. Right, I need to go down this side now. It'll be a bit tight, but we can manage it. And I will need to get some more thread. Oh yeah, also, if anyone wants to learn more about the cosplay or learn more about the cosplay competition, Nightbot, just pop them in the chat. You're welcome to go have a look. Also, if we have any cosplayers in the chat that are maybe looking for a cosplay competition to enter, you go to the competition part of that link and it will take you to the Amsterdam cosplay competition stuff. So maybe you could look at entering. Who has a Catholic piece? And I'm like, that's great. I'm not Catholic. Maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me because you're Pope John. Oh, this is the maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. That one, right? Took me a minute. Oh dear. Okay, let's tie that off, get some more thread, and then we'll keep going. Thread is short. Yeah. That one. To the tune of that one. Oh yeah, also, if you've not checked out our mod team, We have 4 amazing mods, all that do really amazing work on the channel. 2 of them stream. So if you want to send them some love, you could always send them some love on their own channel. And that's Deimos right there, the one who went to the Pope, not Catholic, and Shifty, who was here a bit earlier. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Get that up there. Oh, George! Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. How goes it? George and Dem were streaming together, was it yesterday? They were doing some football and they played as my football team. The football team that I support. And they made them win. Although the whole match, like, it was pretty serious until like the last third when the goalkeepers were doing most of the match. 10 out of 10. I'd love to see a match like that. Where the goalkeepers just leave their goal and they're like, I'm going. It's my turn to shine. Oh, 999, and I'd hoped the security is much better than now. Probably. Probably. There you go. Oh, no. Pulled it out again. Damn it. Been a great day, thanks. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I don't normally stream on a Sunday. So it's a bit of an unusual day for me, but I had nothing to do because I can't go to work. So I was like, well, if I can't go to work, I will just stream. Heck yeah. And we've done a lot of bead work. It's going really well, honestly. Goalie Thanos, I'll do it nice. Oh, honestly, it was so funny just watching you both like leave the goals and do all of the work. I want to see a Leeds match like that. Where the goalie just does all the work. That's how it should be. Like the players aren't like to put in the hard work time for goalie. I almost got you did. Would it have been allowed? I'm sure it must have. Goalie goal. Oh, 10 out of 10. Dem's goalkeeper was playing like Superman. They were. I'd take George. Yours is pretty good as well, though. You were like, Dem's whole team were acting like. Honestly, it should have been Dem was Leeds and George was the other team, because when Dem was going in and making all those tackles and stuff like that, I was like, this reminds me of the Leeds of the past, where Leeds was quite an aggressive team. This was a long time ago now, but. There was a period of time where Leeds were heavy tacklers, that's for sure. Going for feel good, not accuracy. Heck yeah. It was so funny when George's goalkeeper got the ball and then all of Dem's players were like, tackle, 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 tackle. It was so intense. Oh dear. That was good though. Good game. Oh, no. Not do that. Play nicely. Thank you. Go. Oh, yeah, no, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Whip and whip. And put that in there. Honestly, we've made such good progress today. Like, we've done so much beading, because like before I had to skip all these parts when we were live streaming it, so maybe it looked like we went quicker, but now I'm filling in absolutely everything as we go because we have all the beads we need, and it's still going really quite quickly, honestly. Going really heckin' well. Oh yeah, that bit through there. When I was gonna lose, it looked like all my players simply suffered from heat stroke, all falling in place and sliding. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Purple. I appreciate it. No, I'm really pleased with this. It's so nice and textured. It is so shiny. I mean, definitely the lights I use for stream helped that a bit, but it is very sparkly. I think on stage I'll probably have a similar effect, right? Because, you know, you have all the glow from the stage lights instead of the stream lights. Heck yeah. And I'm trying to work out exactly what goes on at a TwitchCon as well, because I've never been. And so I've been watching some videos of it, and I honestly, ow! Oh, there goes my nail. I honestly can't exactly tell what's going on at a TwitchCon. It looks fun. Everyone looks like they're having fun. I just don't quite understand, I think. Maybe it's like you have to go and experience yourself. Because, yeah, from watching the videos, I was like, I don't really understand what's going on. There's a lot of stuff happening. But the cosplay competition video was very good. Very, very good. I enjoyed that one a lot. I honestly might watch that one again. Because I love watching cosplay competitions. I really do. And this one was done really, it's very smooth. Like, not a lot of time of waiting. Like, when they're announcing the winners, they don't do this massive long pause. You just tell them. And it's like, it's very satisfying. Very satisfying. Oh. Maybe it felt like a long pause to the cosplayers, though. Probably. From the outside perspective, it is not very long. Nice and smooth and everything goes quickly. Oh, again? Again? Oh, no, no, no. Can I undo this one? I think so. I think if I pull them through there, it should undo. There you go. There you go. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Whew. Almost had a bad knot there. And let's get the last 3 in. Going at costumes would be able to talk about it a fair bit. Yeah! I saw that. Although, I'm gonna delete your message. Not because I don't love the message, but because we've been talking about it today and I don't want it to be spoilers, right? For anyone to go watch it. But I 100% agree with the message. And we actually had them come into stream a couple days ago? Or something like that. So I actually have been able to chat with them a little bit. That's when I found out how well TwitchCon treated its contestants. Like with seats and drinks and food and stuff like that. So that, you know, because that's the thing, cosplay is quite exhausting. It's quite exhausting. And so having the convention like step up and help with that a bit sounds really nice. I mean, at a lot of the costume competitions I've been to, even the big ones, they don't even offer you seats. You have to stand behind the stage in your costume for a really long time. And yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass, honestly. Oh yeah. Whereas this one, it sounds like it's organized with the cosplayers in mind a bit more. Which is crazy, because TwitchCon's a massive convention, right? So like having it that they can organize around a cosplayer, but some of these other competitions which are specifically for cosplayers can't. Sus. Yeah, she said there was food provided, and she said when she asked specifically for a drink, they went and got it for her, which I don't think she expected, but yeah, really heckin' cool, really heckin' cool. It was honestly nice to hear about it from the perspective of someone who's been as well. That was nice. Ah. Yeah, seats and food. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, I don't need every costume competition to feed me. That's not so important. But having a space for the cosplayers in the convention, because, you know, I do some large costumes, but I wouldn't say that I'm ever the biggest cosplay there. But there are some cosplays that are absolutely massive, and they take up so much space. And, yeah, could really do with, like, a place they can sit down, put some of their armor, stuff like that. My local conky's bottled water to hand out as needed. See, that's good too. I don't think they even did that. We were just behind a stage, so there wasn't really anything there. So no food, no water, no seats. And like most of us had been in our cosplays for like 8 hours at that point. So it was a long time to just stand there boiling and not have anything if you didn't bring it with you. I mean, we're quite prepared, and so we normally have drinks, sometimes with snacks as well. Like we're normally pretty good with all that, but there's always going to be a cosplayer probably that, you know, is not so prepared or just doesn't have the space with their costume to prepare. And it's a nice thing to offer them. Bottle of water. Yeah. I think it's very thoughtful of them. encourage this in conventions. Because cosplayers are kind of just free advertising for your convention as well. Like, when you enter these things, often they'll ask you to sign so that they can use your images and stuff like that in future promotion, if you know, they fancy it. So, they kind of do just become the promotional art a lot of the time for conventions. It's nice to feel looked after. And again, I don't need food or anything, I just need a place to sit down. It's a bit separate from the rest of the con. There we go. Cool, okay, that's last line of bead, and then I need to go down the other side with the gold. I want to do that now? I guess I could. I'm here. I guess I can do it now. I need gold down to there. This is a thing, sometimes you end up with not enough thread, sometimes you end up with so much thread, and it's like, well, now I have all this thread. I don't want to waste it, but I don't know what to do with it. Now, there is another bit there on the other side, so I'll just mimic it on this side. Even though I was going to do all the gold later. An opportunity has arisen for more of the specifically gold beads. I know they're all kind of gold, but some of them feel more copperish and some of them feel more like light gold. These are the light gold ones. Yes. Oh. Thanks OST. Are we fire now? I think that means it's a Slime Rancher OST, but I could be wrong. Yep, that's the Slime Rancher OST. Oh dear. I've listened to these OSTs too many times. Thing is, they're so good for the background noise of the stream. I like them a lot. Oh, there we go. I'm always in the market for some new OSTs as well, to be honest. I was thinking I might put the Super Hexagon OST in the other playlist, which is a bit more amped up. I love Super Hexagon and the music is so good. The Super Hexagon music, it sounds like it's like gonna have really stupid music or something, but it's so hype. I love it. So I got two music playlists now. I got the chill vibes, which is the one we're listening to today, and then the more energetic one. And I don't know, I would like to use the more energetic one more, to be honest. I would. Oh, would I not catch? There you go. I just haven't had a reason to. Go. Oh yeah. Yarn and pattern check. Heck yeah. That's about the right amount. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Goes to the bottom now. Let's tie that off. I don't leave myself very much thread, but that's okay. I should still be able to tie it off. Oh. Should. Should still be able to tie it off, excuse me. If you guys could not separate and stay together, that would be great. My thread, please. You're making this very difficult for me. There we go. That'll do. Whatever. As long as I can tie through you, you're fine. There you go. Did you do it? Good. Oh. You're good. Got my yarn and pattern both cheaper than my grease strip. I mean. Ah, dear. This is the thing. You could spend a whole grease trip on yarn, and it would be very tempting. But a grease trip sounds really good. Also, I think I'm gonna leave it there for today because most of the beading I need to do at this point is boring beading. So it's like, if I take it to this bit, so you can see. Oh, wrong wrong one. There you go. Look how big and shiny it is. Oh yeah, there you go. So big and shiny. But because most of the shine is in there on both sides now, it's just the bit right next to the body and all the exterior stuff. I'll do that off stream, honestly. That's boring stitching. All the interesting stitching is done. But that's the stuff we've been working on today. So you can see it. Heck yeah. And the whole, it's so sparkly. So sparkly, so shiny. No filter needed. Yeah. You're back. Welcome back, Riku. We're actually just ending. I hope you're having a good day, though. Oh, dear. Oh, and fries. Thank you for the pasta check. Right, I will take a snack break, but I'm going to do that after stream. Nah. There you go. I'll probably eat in a second because I'm about to, like, eat my lunch. So let's find someone to raid and send you all into. Now, I was looking if anyone else was doing cosplay contest stuff, but I don't think anyone is. Not right now. That's okay. You know, oh, thank you for the horn. All right, what's going on over here then? Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so I just had a little look at the Women's History Month bar because I was wondering if anyone else was doing anything interesting. Do you want to raid into someone who is painting Pokemon cards? That sounds pretty heckin' cool. Let's do that. How you guys feel about raiding into painting Pokemon cards? I think that sounds pretty sick. The crowd from Morona. Yeah, the crowd from Morona would start singing. Heck yeah. Lurk and engage. Have a good lurk, Riku. You can't take this from me. I can, and I will. No, I am just about to have a proper meal. Oh dear, there we go. If you want to grab a sub call or a regular call, not a sub call, what do you call it? A raid call. That is, you've got the subscriber one and the not subscriber one, so there should be one for both of you. It's just a really easy way of spreading a bit of love in another channel. But yeah, let's go. I think this should be quite a fun one. Again, big thanks to our mods who have been really chill and really cool and looked after us. But today, we shall end the stream and go somewhere else. I'll see you all probably tomorrow, to be honest, because it's a Monday. But we'll see. I'll let you know on Twitter. Take care, everyone. There we go, and... Dun, 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 dun. There we go.